gonna slide that bitch on that folks.
Yeah. What? Hey. Jack boy, man.
Yes, sir.
Jack boy, man. There you go, Bunny. You watch it over there. Hey. Jack boy. Hey. Oh, Jeezy, Legacy the Snowman.
I remember when he first came out, they was like, "You know that nigga straight to gay." Cause he be like, "Chill." Then this man he be like, "Hey." That shit was funny.
Yeah, what's good, man? I'm gonna play me some music this morning. Play me some music. Who this is? Who that is talking about the ticks? Somebody probably mad cause the chick got hit. Should we apologize? Leave him. That's my new ad lib. What up? Oh, you showed up.
You popped out.
Yeah, cause I often talk shit. That was my first title line right up. I'm about to light him up. Annalise, what?
Yeah, all my touches seem to be sponsored by
bored.
Platinum and gold, they want to battle against the almighty. I would never fold.
They sleeping on me.
It's the item, the slightest idea to items to rival. It's the fist of survival. When you cold, they hate to see you on fire. When you the truth, they want to make you out of a liar. Stop lying on your cookie just to build an empire.
What else?
30 pieces of silver for Judas want to cross the black messiah. Making your king jealous, the swagger of your riot. They deny it that you're doing it, Mr. B.I.G. R.I.P.
What else?
Rest in peace to N.I.P. TMC.
The marathon continue.
But I'm swimming on them haters
like, yep. Stroking with the metal like my name is Michael Phelps.
Made it to my position without your help.
Oh, your dad calling you woke you up. Okay. I knew it was something like Shamrock with her like that.
They hate swim, but they can't swim.
Hey.
Nigga make a splash and they think that the wave coming. Bitches make a splash and they think that the wave coming.
Too sorry.
Haters make a splash and they think that the wave coming.
What's a wave to a tsunami? Don't even mention my name. Understand that you're barking up the wrong
You in the
food chain.
presence of an apex predator. Smaller down, speak to me on your knees, bitch. Holy one, I ain't with the peace talk. Run that shit marathon. Get some help on the phone, boy. Telethon. Fuck around and get your life abbreviated. He'd have made it, he'd have skated, but he had I call him ventilated.
What else?
On the truth, and you wishing that I stop. I know you hate it. Better watch your tone before you get your bones dislocated. Got them bars like a Cadillac. Rome in the 80s. Stop, I said when I shout out to my homies that hate it. You been worthless from birth. Like what's wrong with the baby? I'ma show you what it is. Like the dog on your haters. I wreck, I bang, bitch. It ain't no thing. Ain't gonna support a party water. Please don't mention my name. I wreck, I bang, bitch. It ain't no thing. Food on the chain, bitch. I'll devour your ass.
Niggas make a splash and they think that the wave coming. Bitches make a splash and they think that the wave coming. Haters make a splash and they think that the wave coming. What's the way to a tsunami? Dummy, mention my name. Understand that you're barking up the wrong food chain on game.
Hand gestures electrifying. Zeus to Poseidon. Too raw, uncut diamonds. Funny how your wave crash whenever island.
Wonder how your wave crash whenever island.
Kill a whale to a great white shark. Put you driving park, you lacking battle scars. You got more to prove, never fit inside my shoes. Better when I'm breaking all your records, need to get a clue. I ain't really trying to hear all this shit. No equals. So I'm supposed to fear in this bitch. 88 picks. Make them draw, no latex. Erasing any mark you made, can't fake death. Eye to eye with the eye of the storm. Beast mode got you wishing that you never was born. Regretting I appear without warning. Versus abnormal. Yeah, I'm really winning and scoring.
Hey, tell them.
Still, nigga make a splash and they think that the wave coming. Bitches make a splash and they think that the wave coming. What? Niggas make a splash and they think that the wave coming. What's a wave to a tsunami? Dummy, mention my name. Understand that you're barking up the wrong food chain on game. That's a cold ass hook, bro. That's a cold ass hook. God damn. What's up, Shelton? See you tomorrow, big dog. See you tomorrow. We just in here. Rocking out. We warming y'all up a little bit before we jump into this subject about blended families. Blended families. 2022 success. Y'all seen those Street Legend 2022?
Them shits is cool. If
I showed you all my scars,
would you still love me?
If I showed you all my flaws,
would you still
touch me?
He said what she said, what they said. Y'all are mad about one thing, success. What you mad for?
Oh man. Hey, swagger through the roof like.
If I showed you all my scars,
Would you still love me?
If I showed you all my flaws,
Would you still?
judge me?
Yep. He said what she said, what they said. The
Y'all
young
mad about one thing.
success. Yeah.
Niggas claim they love Nip.
X and pop. I'm talking about let me vent, don't knock. Boy, stop. Hey.
I brought back hip
Pop to a city with a
lip pop. Niggas don't
got hand, but the clip pop.
A couple bands make the mama
Hip
hip
drop.
Niggas in they feelings, then you see a team swap. My J1 niggas start
Violating.
Separated myself.
To keep from violating. And feeling like I'm doing it for Nathan. But if I X out Nas, then you say I worship Satan. What up?
Street legend having feelings while you
Hey,
hating.
you don't fuck with me instead of hating. If I show you up a flaw, do you still? Hey, y'all better leave that boy alone. Leave that boy alone, little bitch.
Said what she said, what
They
they
said.
said. Then y'all mad about
One thing, success. Hey,
If I showed you all my scars, would you still love me?
Hey.
If I showed you all my flaws, would you still judge me? Yep.
he said what she said, what they said. Invict the
Y'all
crew.
mad about one
Hey, check the
thing.
verse 2. It's a song I recorded. I ain't even finished recording.
Entertain the
She
conversation.
make you niggas the op.
But that's why I don't shake
Hand nigga, fuck your props. What up? In your DNA, I blame your pop for making you taking a piss, little bitch.
On top of that, check the paper, guaranteed you snitch. Niggas allergic to loyalty. That's the reason why they switch. You can see it in the walk. Look how he switch.
Look how he switch.
Can't envision what I envision.
Word to Rosalie, feeling like I'm doing it for Nathan. But if I X out Nas, then you say I worship Satan. Street religion haven't failed, that's the reason. You say you don't fuck with me instead of hating.
All my scars, would you still
Hey,
If I showed you all my
22
flaws,
wing, hey, all that faking shit, we with that.
said what she said, what they
I'm calling
said.
you out on your
Y'all
bullshit
mad
this
about
year.
one thing.
I'm calling y'all out on y'all bullshit this year. If you don't fuck, just say you don't fuck with me instead of faking.
If I showed you all my scars, would you still
You know what I'm saying? Columbus, Georgia, stand up. Phoenix City, Alabama, stand up. You know what I'm saying? We build pyramids while you do pyramid schemes. We built different. Oh, Bunny told me I couldn't rap in 2019. I had to show him something. 3 albums later, he's still behind. Look. He's
I
like,
ain't never been behind.
yeah.
Good.
Whoop, whoop.
last of a dead breed?
Last of a dead breed. Come on, Bunny, let's light him up.
Look how this shaked out. Why
The
try
numbers.
when you were
Fucking square.
I still
Rep Columbus. On lean on square. That's a fucking rumbles.
every person in my squad
Start doing fucking numbers.
You talking network. I
With the network.
Log on
on
the
the-
Mac money stack.
That's how the network.
90 degrees, she sending pictures
At a cute angle.
Park parallel.
Parallel.
Take a parallel.
Parallel.
Load the boat, send them out. Use a parasail.
I'm out the window with
Land
my.
safe.
That's a parasail.
Zodiac, he's a Libra.
I'm
I'm
a
good with
Libra.
I got America on.
Online, you got mail.
Full circle.
I done came back around. Uh-oh.
Dot your
I
I.
cross your T's. I'm it, clown.
Act the circus, make them jump through a
Fire
fire
round. They play victim when you send them a fire round.
Who you talking about?
Who?
What you gon' do?
What?
On site, what?
Who?
She said what?
What, shut up?
He said who?
What?
Yeah, I don't need your love,
You ready?
nigga. Do
Verse
what
2.
it do. Fuck your thoughts and your opinion.
What's up? I get love from the east side back to the Dominion.
What else? I'm Nas Illmatic.
You Lil Nas X, I ain't on that bad shit. So other words, stay off my dick.
What else?
P.S.
Same shit
goes for your chick.
Now watch me flip.
Hey, the game over, leave your brains over. That Range Rover, you spent your change over.
Rockefeller, young hobo, blow
The dirt off your shoulders.
Push your blueprint to the takeover. Stepping with weapon whenever my squad repping. I'm saying every time. I care less about your
Feeling that's my favorite fucking line. City. Full circle, I done came back around. Dot your I, cross your T's. I'm it, clown. Act the circus, make them jump through a fire round. They play victim when you send them a fire round.
Who you talking about?
Who?
What you gon' do?
What?
On site, what?
What? Shut up.
She said what?
What?
He said who?
Who?
Yeah, I
Aight.
don't need love, nigga.
Do what it do, city. Hey, yo, shouts out to my dream chaser.
Hey, I want to welcome y'all to the morning show with Legacy City, and I got my co-host
Norv Bundy.
All right, yeah. So it's funny in San Antonio when they ask about Bundy, they be like, "What that light skinned boy that look like you?" or
it's the other way around.
It's the other way around.
Yeah.
What that dark skinned boy that look like you?
Yeah.
Like, well, damn, I don't got no name.
Yeah, we just...
I'm just a dark.
Where the one that look like you at? That's what they call it.
Where the one that look
Where
like
the
you
other one at?
Where the one that look like you at? Dark at.
Legacy Zero.
What's up, Miss Purdo? I see you in the building, Vincent. Well, whatever. I told you I get here in time. Sheldon, I see you tomorrow. And at least probably went back to sleep because her daddy woke up. Will Flux, what's up? Your blood pressure. Yo, we in the building. Miss Russell, what's happening? Hey, yo, check this out. I ain't even get no drink, no energy drink, and then I'm sorry. Yo, check this out, man. Blended families, man. Are they easy to deal with or no? Or no? Blended family.
It depends on what family you blending.
Dang. Okay, let me ask you this. Flux told me to make it interesting as well. Blended interracial families. Blended interracial families.
I don't know about that one.
You know what I'm saying? What Flux talking about? I see you text me.
Lee was popping.
So I'm gonna wait now. I gotta go do stuff today. Why? So a blended. Okay, first of all, a blended family within itself can be complex. Her kids with your kids. What do you do? Because there's a lot of things go wrong in a blended family. A lot of shit can go wrong in a blended family, like, you know,
especially with a lot of outside influence.
With a lot of outside influence,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what. Ooh, shit. Now, a family versus a blended family, right? So, blended families are easy, just depends on a person's mindset and upbringing. Okay, what you mean by that?
Yeah, probably like disciplinary, like 'cause some parents are a little slack on certain things, and other parents are like,
yeah, I got a different plan. Like,
yeah,
me per to call in and let us know what you mean by that. So, what I mean by that though, think about this: do you feel like outside influence don't have that much influence with a family versus a blended family? Like me and this shawty got a little, that's a Georgia thing.
I know the show.
Yeah, you know, that's my shawty.
I'm coaching.
I love it when you rhyme me, little.
Don't forget, I got southern roots too.
Oh,
yeah, I mean, who that Flux?
No, this X. So this is the thing, right? Somebody said discipline issues. It's acceptance and balance. Okay, yeah. So all right. So like with a family, right?
Right.
My kid, her kid, together. We still together. Like, right? You don't have no, like my family really won't be, it ain't nobody coming in my house telling me what's up.
Right.
I think it's just more easy, it may be easier. I never had to deal with it.
That's for a male though. Like men are more so like, look, this is what I'm doing. Let me handle my business.
Not all males though.
Not all males, but I'm just talking about like from me, and then I'm pretty sure you, like for male, we really just trying to make the situation work. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
we're handling our business. Make sure that her kids feel like I'm treating them like my kids.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be difficult dealing with the kids because, you know, the kids got their own father.
You ain't my daddy.
Right.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
Be like rotten baby boy.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't my daddy type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But and then it's also if her parents or her friends don't feel like you're holding up a certain, you know what I'm saying, standard to their liking, and they, you know, they try to get in their ear like, well, if I was you, I wouldn't allow him to, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the discipline, like I said, the discipline, whether you, how you discipline the other person's kids, or how you talk to them, or how you treat them. Because if you don't spend enough time with them, they'll feel like you don't care about that child.
Well, okay.
Or you, you know what I'm saying? It's tricky. It's very, very sensitive dealing with that.
Okay, how about this right here? All right. You made a comment earlier. You said it outside influence. Think outside influence is more impactful with a blended family than a family that started together.
Yeah,
I'm talking about like your kid, their kid, you and her, kid, you and her sharing the kid together. Yeah. All right, okay.
Always, because you know the kids always go back. Well, I don't like him because he does this, and then they're like, well, such and such, little pistol starter said that the nigga treat you like this, or he don't like how he talked to him like that. What's going on? And then she's like, no, but when I see him, I'm gonna talk to him about it. But it's causing extra.
Okay. Let me say this. All right. Now, so with your family, you got that. Just it eliminates some of that, right? So what about now with a blended family? it comes the outside dad.
The outside dad.
Then the outside dad, especially if they was married, grandparents, different things of that nature, or even when they're not married, right? So, who is calling me from Bell, Tennessee? Let's see this here. Hey. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm like, who the hell called? I take it that this is Miss Caller. Thank you for calling Legacy Morning Conversation with Legacy. See who we got on the line. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. Can you hear me?
Okay. Who we got on the line?
This is Sidra.
Sidra. Oh, like, who calling me from Tennessee? What's up? What's happening? Talk to me.
Yes, I think blended families are very easy. It just depends on the upbringing of not just the two together, but outside influences as well, like he was saying. That's where boundaries come into play. As long as you have that respect and you're respecting those boundaries, I think it's easy.
Okay. Did you come from a blended family?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so how was it? What's the insight? Is that come from an experience point of view as well?
Yes. Everybody knows that my dad was a pastor.
Mm-hmm.
So being my oldest brother, you never know that was not my father's biological child.
Yeah.
He's raised them from the age of 4. So with that being said, he was allowed, my brother still had his relationship with his father and his family. He was able to go still visit, his dad, spend time with his dad and things of that nature. But when wherever rules are at his dad's house, he follows those rules. But in our house, we had our own set of rules. My dad never overstepped his boundaries when it came to parenting the way my brother's biological father would parent with him versus how he parents with him. And most parenting you see today, nobody gets along. It's like a bad thing to have a good co-parenting relationship for some odd reason.
It's funny that you said that because even myself, like, I have a great co-parenting relationship, but so whatever happens, your house happens, your house, and whatever happens, my house happens, my house, and I don't get in your business or really care whatever, right? And people look at it crazy. It got to be some kind of undertone, or y'all sleeping together, or this going on. Why people just can't be those? Because she got her own family about to, her own blended family that's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? And it just like, do you think that's culture, or you think they're just universal?
Man, I don't think it's, to be honest with you, I just think that it's just, what I'm saying? It's the new generation. I wouldn't even say that's culture because of the fact that, coming up, we've had so many, our grandparents would take in other people's children. You get what I'm saying? They would take in other people's children, and everybody was like a family. There was no issues like there are today. That's this new generation. It's negative to have a great co-parenting relationship. I was just in a relationship where it was we blended our kids together and things of that nature. And my children's fathers, basically, if they'd ask for the children, want to get the children or whatever, I would allow my kids to go. When it came to, his children would come, with him on his weekends and things of that nature. We did everything as a family. When you asked me how many kids I had, I would say 8. Although all 8, are not mine, but those are my 8 children. You know what I'm saying? And I treated them just as if they were my own.
Yeah, definitely. Let me ask you a question. And like somebody else asked me, like, what you think about a blended family that's interracial?
I don't see color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't see color. I mean, I have my preferences, but I don't see color.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't see color at all.
I just want your opinion on that. Like, do you think interracial blended family will be more complex than a white blended family versus an all black blended family? Do you think that?
I think so.
People look. In all honesty, this generation, they look down on it. Just being honest with you, because of the fact that, I don't really want to say the wrong thing, but we be at school and we see, coming up in school, we would see, like us, for instance, we were so well-mannered and disciplined. A lot of us were, a lot of us were very well-mannered, disciplined. And then you go and you look at the other kids and they cussing their parents out.
Oh yeah. You saying the white kids? It wasn't but two type of kids, and
Yeah.
the white kids, you know what I'm saying? They fuck no, mom. And then,
Yeah, like there's no way.
Yeah, ain't
there's
no
no way we could, I would even think about doing
We
something
got
like that.
we got our job.
And listen. She's not saying she's not. Wait, it's funny as shit because she's not saying she disapproved of it. She just said knowing what she know
There was a
growing
difference,
up.
yeah. It's a
Like
difference
Lil
in the
Rebecca, if it
the way that we
tell
were raised. Yeah.
Right.
she Lil Rebecca, fuck
It was
you,
a-
Cedra.
Right.
And you get fed time for hitting the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all she's saying. But I mean, the disciplinary action will be, time out to pick up your TV talking to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I just want your point of view. Thanks for calling in. That's dope. That's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, no problem.
You want to give any shout outs to anybody while you're online? And thank you for watching the show. I appreciate that.
Oh, no problem. Just shout out to everyone. Happy New Year. Let this year be your year. I mean, that's it.
We've been running it for a long time. Ain't no finish line. All right, I'm gonna talk to you later.
All right.
Yep. I'm gonna see. You high off life. I'm always high off life. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, believe it or not, guy, I am not feeling good. Like, not like the Decepticon virus. What's it called? Omicron.
Omicron.
Boy, that should have transformed. I'm just sore, man. I guess I'm mentally drained, but I'm in here now. I'm awake now. I got stuff to do. Blended families are easy to depend on the person. Upbringing, click what you said, okay. Discipline is a big issue. Discipline is a big issue. We're gonna bring that acceptance, balance, discipline, depending on how long y'all been together. Discipline most definitely, but in positive balance, nowadays people want their kids to grow up too fast when kids can be kids. It's better and respected. Okay. I think every family is blended, whether they're bloods or not. Is just your belief. What do you mean by you think every family is blended? Like
The parents' upbringing.
Oh yeah. Okay, have to balance not being perfect and have good communication, true boundaries. I have no radio edits, man. All good though. Hey, I can edit it for you though. You know what I'm saying? I charge $25 an edit. Good morning, great people. If you send it in, I edit. Good morning. Shouts out to Radioactive Podcast. See you in here, AC. Good morning. Good morning, nephews. Good morning, auntie.
Yeah.
Way to fight through. Said yes, you had this one. Hey, so listen, like, so we ain't even we're gonna stick with blended families, and then we're gonna talk about interracial blended families because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I think you said something earlier. Outside influence, like regardless, you got your regular family or your blended family, like, and being who I am, right? I'm an alpha, you know what I'm saying? I'm the leader of the wolf pack. I'm actually free. I am actually free from lockdown. Make noise for Auntie.
Hey.
Fresh out of bail, got out of jail, come coronavirus. As soon as I step on the scene, you bumping Montesaurus. I don't know. It just rhymed with virus. It just rhymed with virus. It just rhymed with virus.
No one should have Miley Cyrus in their playlist.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
Bangers. But so like as a blended family, right? You already have to deal with like, okay, different things. My girl's been released. President came out of nowhere. Like I don't know how long she's been on here. She
She didn't even say she joined. She just popped out of
just
nowhere.
popped out of one. Surprise, bitch! My girl free, fresh out of jail, got on the bail from coronavirus.
President in the Matrix.
No, John Wick, no. But okay, so think about this as a blended family. This is some things that you have to think about. Him and her upbringing, parents, and then what have the kids been through before they got to you, and then the same thing on the flip side of your upbringing, your point of views, and what your kids are through. Now, your kids, babies, toddlers, preteens, teenagers, young adults.
Right.
All these things play a big factor. You know what I'm saying?
Because with the younger kids, it's easy. They just fall in line. They just know that you're a new face. type shit. They kind of just like, depending on if you're nice to them, they like you or not. But like the older they get, like, you know, if their father or their mother's in their life, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to hurt the other parent's feelings, so maybe they're a little distant or a little guarded when it comes to you because they don't want they're and they said they don't want to hurt their actual.
Okay, I'm asking you this: what if the kid is not a problem, and one of the other parents is the problem, and not the kid?
You take it outside. No, you just have you just gotta have a conversation, like a real adult conversation with the person, and if it however it goes after that, then you just have to deal with it. Because I've had that issue. Like I told you, I've been married before. Like I'm saying, she had 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? She had 5 kids, and I had issues with one of her baby fathers. Like he was, you know what I'm saying, Chicago nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, you know what I'm saying, just at the third. But I'm like, bro, what's that got to do with what? Like your kids ain't being mistreated. I help them with their homework every day, but you got an issue with me. But he was steady on her lines, like, where your nigga at? Bro, let me come. Stop playing with you. You doing too much. Now you trying to, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, if the girl like really don't nip that in the bud, like, and you'll know if a woman nip that in the bud because the attitude towards her changed from, or vice versa from, the other person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'll stop for a while, and then you know what I'm saying. You know, if we get to fussing or whatever, I guess the kids go over there, then he'll pop back up and be like, "You good?" Like, bro, stay the fuck out of my business, bro.
Well, a lot of that is because too, like, if you talking about being in a relationship with me, if you got kids, right? I'm not gonna ask you to back me up too much time. When I say if you got a son and he got rules, this room should be fucking clean. I shouldn't have to tell you to take out the trash. I shouldn't have to tell you to do this and I do that. If I put that in order and you don't back me, then we got a problem. So I'm not gonna take it out on him. I'm gonna take it out on you, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So same thing, you know, with daughters. You know, I'm gonna love the daughters like it's mine, or whatever the situation may be in that thing. But the biggest thing is the parents gotta be on the same page. You know what I'm saying?
And you're exactly right, because it's one moment they look, man, you can't do that. Blah 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 blah.
And if you continue
and then he go back and be like, well, mom said. I don't care what your mama said. Like I told you, you asked me first.
Yeah.
I gave you my answer. Don't go back and talk to your mama about it, because I already gave you your answer.
Yeah, and I think a lot of single mothers they handicap their boys, sheltered and shit. And I think, you know, they cripple their boys from being in society. Let that boy go out there and play. You know, I know the world is dangerous. I know this and that.
And some overdo it too, though.
Yeah, some overdo it.
You know
but think about this too.
Him in his chest and
but even with that,
try to make him tough. Like,
but that's why I said
to beat on him to make him tough.
Exactly. And a lot of times, a woman that don't let her son experience the world is making him more of. It almost taking a tiger and put him in a domestic situation and not let him experience his habitat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can raise a great kid, but when you shelter a kid, you are causing more damage than. That's just me. I think you causing more damage when you get in the world. Think about how many girls and boys that were sheltered growing up, and you look at them, they go to college, she pregnant already. I ain't saying you go out there and let your girl have sex and stuff, but that ain't your daughter, but you got to really have these things. And
let her experience life, so when she actually get out there and live her life, shit ain't brand new. Or she's not easily...
Or she's not sheltered.
Persuaded, or, you know what I'm saying? She's not, naive.
Yeah. And so that brings us to the next thing, like our upbringing and influence in the kid's life. Like I'm gonna raise kids different from the other person, and you want to blend the family in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I got some like old school. I got a lot of old school values, but I'm definitely not naive where I don't understand the world, because I'm in the world and I'm in the culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the culture. Good morning, sis. What's going on, Bird? I'm in the culture, so I do understand, right? So certain things as a man, as principle as a man, I'm gonna try to instill you in there. And then, like, if the mother try to demasculate the guy, the son, then I'll immediately have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Or whatnot. So the upbringing, it can be a problem. And then, like, I'm gonna read these comments. I'm gonna get to it. Definitely got to put a stop to that. When you have children involved, you have to know their personality from your mate view, and you learn to treat them according to community. Still will always be a call away, but I don't condone what he's done. I still to pray he figured out, and lately as he get older, he seems to finally be getting it. It takes time for some people. All parents involved should sit down together if possible, huh?
YouTube shut up.
All right, it's cool. That shouldn't be you. That's YouTube?
I think so. Is that YouTube?
No, that's
That's the live?
yeah. Let's see, we still live up there? Is it still green up there? Yeah, we still live up there. So, that's YouTube? No, that's not YouTube. So it says all parents involved should sit down together and possibly discuss children's roles. Facts. I agree with that. Let me see where we at. Boom, boom. Maniac. Give me a second, guys. Welcome back. Give me a snack. Welcome back. Look at that. So, so what we talking? We back. We just had to get some. You're live. It went out for a little bit. Okay, good. So my thing is, okay, now we just talking about just culturally, right? Black, black families. Then you got the white families, however they handle their things, right? Some rules still apply. Rules still apply. Discipline, and then like men and women got protect over their kids, and they worry about their kid being mistreated if this is why Street Nation TV is so important, Flux. So yeah, it is. We working on it, believe me. So this is where it's so important for us blended family goes when you talk about it's a culture inside of a culture.
Indeed.
Bundy grew up from a different culture than I may grew up in a different culture, but have some common ground, right? So and then his mom grew up in a different culture than my mom probably grew up in a different culture, but have a common ground. So what that means is if I'm barking at your son or kid or whatever for something they did out of line, and you come back, don't be talking to my son like that or my daughter like that. I'm trying to handle. And then don't. Oh my God! And don't let me not. You don't got to necessarily be the breadwinner, but I'm the man that's applying everything in the house and these rules and stuff of that nature. If I can't build kingdom on my own kingdom, then it's gonna be an internal war going on in there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to stuff like that, these are the things that you have to keep in mind when you're talking about blending families. You know what I'm saying? Trigger cues and all these different things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then again with the outside, like I said, with my ex, her father used to step in a lot.
She was a daddy's girl?
Yeah, he used to be like, well, I don't like the way he does, and then she'll come and try to check me. I'm like, bro, he don't stay here with us. He don't deal with these kids like how I deal with these kids.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And then even like I said, her their father used to say shit. I'm like, bro, y'all not, bro, you can pop out.
Yeah.
You don't even come over. You don't even come over here until you think that I'm not here, type shit. Like you don't fuck with them like that. It's months go past before you come fuck with the kids. I'm here with them. Like I said, I help them with their homework. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here playing Call of Duty with the niggas. I don't even play games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm in here spending the time. You supposed to be spending when you supposed to pop out and you don't show up. I'm the one they come talk to.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something.
You know what I'm saying? So don't tell me how to deal with them if you're not the one dealing with them.
Exactly. So so when my daughter's mom introduced me to her partner or whatnot, right? And it's very very mature about it. This is me. You know what I'm saying? This is how I am. I'm like, look, I don't have no say in your intimate relationship. I don't want to put a name out there. I don't want no relationship with you, her relationship. But my whole concern is my daughter. My daughter, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Boom, boom, boom. And I keep it moving. I don't call her, be like, yo, you want me to ride through? Or this, he don't got it like this. I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know the situation, but I respect that going. My whole phone is a focus on my child.
Fact.
Even when another male step in, my daughter will always know, you know what I'm saying? My daddy. Yeah, daddy right there. You know, so I get you, Mr. Partner, but it's daddy. I ain't gonna disrespect you because Melanie know, we don't disrespect adults, but some get out of line. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Daddy coming airing that thing out.
And that's how it lives with my oldest girl, like, cause her mom is married now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She has been for a few years, and there was a point where things were a little rough between my daughter and him. You know what I'm saying? So I talked to my daughter about it. I was like, what's going on? Why you feel like this? So I talked to her mom about it. I was like, hey, she's saying this. And I didn't get upset. I'm like, hey, she's saying this and that's going on. Do you know, like, the tension is or what the miscommunication is, and she would explain it a little bit better than my. You know, kids.
Yeah,
kids
get you fucked up,
Yeah,
or fucked up and shit. One out of let's just be honest about it. So that's why I say, like, when you get into a blended family, divorce rates are a little higher. It's a strong possibility. You know what I'm saying? That it can go down. It just go wrong, right? So let me see. All parents involved need to possibly discuss the children roles. You live, you live. Okay, went out a bit. That's why I think boom, 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 boom. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Marissa. If they can pay the bills, then they should have a point of view as well. Who is they, Tish? Just clarify that for me, because you know we be talking and go past something. Who is they? If they pay the bills, the kids.
I think you're talking about the
other parent. The other parent. Okay, yeah. Outside people shouldn't have a say unless it's a situation of.
When we talking about paying the bills, like, cause if it's a nigga in the house, it shouldn't be no other nigga paying the bills. We talking about like child support? Is he like handling his child support? Is that what
I don't care. No. Blended families have way too many people add their mess to the relationship. Cedric. Yeah, that's what I am. That's what she called me. My great grandmother always said your most important unit is the family that you built. You should stay focused on it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fuck your mama and dad and them.
All of them.
You know what I'm saying? You know, if the man got you. So if the man paying bills in the house, like, yeah, of course he put clothes to shoot.
Yeah.
Now I think it's wrong, and it's vice versa too. It's vice versa too. You know what I'm saying? If she's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If she's handling the business, if she's helping take care of them, make sure the daughter getting her hair done,
or
sure,
even taking care of the son, like, hey, no, she shouldn't be getting no pressure from you. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And she's handling the shit that you're not handling.
Exactly. So you know, you know what I'm saying. If it goes outside of that, then it's up. You know what I'm saying? They all say it's up, but I'm more like a gravitational pull. You know what I'm saying? So
fuck around, you know, the sinkhole.
For what? So you know what I'm saying? Me and mines. So like, you know, I grew up in a semi-blended family. You know what I'm saying? We got a stepsister. I don't even call her my stepsister. She's my sister. You know what I'm saying? I call her dad pops and stuff of that nature because he's been around forever, right? And so, you know, I don't know. I guess the family was so big, you really wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? Just like, whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's back then. And then, like, now, that's been in the family with culture on culture. Then you add the element of, and this is not a racial thing, right? We just adding question for conversation. Then you add in a black and white and blended family, Asian and black, or Asian and white, or, you know, just an interracial blended family. I wish I could have somebody to talk about that.
I feel like that would be more difficult.
What?
To deal with because of the history of each other.
Yeah.
Of each other's culture.
Yeah,
because, you know, grandparents still believe certain things, and, you know, and taught the parents. I've never been in an interracial relationship or blended family, should I say?
Yeah.
But I've always been the experiment. I've always been the black guy to make daddy mad, or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's always been that. Or if I wasn't the black guy, like, to make daddy mad, like,
I know some people that
like you go around the family, and they all kind of just like watching you, or, you know what I'm saying, they want to touch your hair. It's just weird. Shit get weird, bro.
Like, don't touch my hair, I'm gonna punch you down.
Like shit get weird, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't touch my legs, bro. Like, don't touch my hair, grandma.
Like,
I'm taking your fake legs.
I have a cousin. She just married a white guy. Well, she didn't just, but she been married for a few years. And her family is more so on the bougie side.
Yeah.
Still my family, like, it's my mom's sister type shit.
Yeah.
But, you know, different people live different lives or whatever. So she's a little bit more bougie or whatever. You know me. You know how I am. And my kids are a little bad. You know what I'm saying? But they're well behaved in public because it's a difference. They know when we go out here, because I'll fuck you up in front of the whole world.
You just like,
you know what I'm saying? I'll fuck you up out here. I don't give a fuck. Stop playing with me. Then my kids know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're in the house, like, they get a little more leeway because we at home. You know what I'm saying? Don't break nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can jump on the couch a little bit, but if you something fall and break, I'm gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? But in public, don't touch nothing at all. Keep your hands like this. Sit and face forward. Look safe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look safe.
Shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So when she was getting married, my aunt called my mother and was like, "Hey, the kids can't come to the wedding." Like, right? But she used the kids really she didn't want me to come because of my mannerisms, my tattoos, my hair. You understand what I'm saying? So it was really they didn't want me to. She knew my mom wasn't gonna stay in the hotel with them and watch them.
Yeah.
So she really didn't want me to come, but she used my kids.
I almost said something to your auntie on camera, but I don't want that smoke.
She ain't watching that. They don't support me, bro. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
Fuck them. Anyway.
My brother know me well.
Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? But so it's and then, yeah, and like I said, his family is very. I'm assuming they're very conservative white folks, and they go to great clips. But
they go to great clips.
They go to great clips.
Yeah.
Shit.
I had a conversation with the owner of Great Clips. She reached out to me and texted me. I haven't called her back because just that I was not in the mood. I want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, I was in the right headspace with the clips of the greats. But then so hold on, that's fucked up. Let me read some of this real quick. If the non-custodial parent is active in a kid's life, they should have a say in rearing the children. If they are actively involved, a mutual respect needs to be established between the parents and the step-parents. Oh, of course.
Facts.
Because I'm there for mine. Yeah. And anything going with Melanie, medical decisions, schools, and different things of that nature, that's already understood.
My kids don't even talk to that nigga. They be like, call my daddy. You know? They know daddy pull up.
Yeah. And see, interracial blended families, mine a bit hard, maybe a bit harder because of some culture difference. Families are usually more involved and get stressful. I kind of figured that. In interracial blending, you have the difference of cultures, difference of how roles are viewed, different transitions. And that's my thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, like you said something very important. For one, like, I know people that are like disgusted when black and mainly black and white are interacting,
of course,
because of the white history. To, you know what I'm saying?
Weren't you the one that said that a white man and a black woman are like a power couple because they're the higher of the both?
Yeah, they use it. So like they try to make it seem like, you know, when you date outside the race, a white man or a black woman,
it's a power couple or some shit like that.
That's a symbol of success.
Okay.
Symbol of success. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I got people that believe, like, you know, the history of how whites done black, and they always question how could a black woman fall in love with a white man or this or that, and most people like, well, that was history. That was back then. They ain't like that now, right? But you know, me personally, I just don't feel like and this is not towards anybody. You fall in love with who you fall in love with. It's just a problem when you down your race as an excuse to
date the other
race. Just go out there and get you some goddamn cream or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. You don't got to black women this or black men that. You know. You know what I'm saying? That's me. What you mean? That's me. What you mean, Flux? You should be calling in at any moment. Then I'm expecting Flux to call in at any moment.
He tuned in a lot longer than we was expecting. Cause he said, "I might."
He was scared he was gonna get fired. Tried to handle me weak. Look,
come on, call in and fuss, Flux.
So it's like the history of white and black, and it's a smudge on white people's resume. And so, you know, even when, you know, black, I think it's a double standard because when black athletes and rappers date white women, you know what I'm saying? It's a crucifixion. But, you know, y'all big up Eve and big up Serena Williams.
The women do.
The women, you know what I'm saying? Get that good hair, boom, boom, boom. And here it is.
Speak his name and he will appear.
Thank you for calling Morning Conversation with Legacy City. What up?
What up?
What's good?
Yeah, talk to me.
Hey, I was getting ready to go walk my dog and I heard my name and I was like, what? Did somebody tell me to call in?
Did you say what? No, you was on. No, I saw you raise your hand. You like, that's me. What are you talking about? Talk to us.
Oh, well, yeah, I was just texting, but I thought you wanted me to call in. And when I raised my hand, I said, that's me. So I'm still on how can we as a community, which we're not really a community, we're just out here. And this comes from just us as black people, because you said we talking about interracial dating. I guess blended families, interracial blended families, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't care about who you love, but until we as a people come together and to what is ours is given back to us, I just don't see it. To me, it's almost like we move according to how they want us to move, and I don't like that. We don't have a narrative. Maybe if we controlled our narrative, maybe if we control our ethnic image, maybe if we as Black people, we made our own movies, we did our own things, then it wouldn't be a bad thing.
So like, so when you say we don't control our own narrative, like what do you mean? Talk to me. Like
we don't control anything. We don't own anything. That's why y'all went into that place the other day, Great Clips, and somebody felt they could say whatever they wanted to.
Yeah.
Why? You don't own anything. We move to the beat of whatever these people say. That's why Joe Biden's in presidency. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why no matter what, even after Ice Cube did the letter and everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that, but so I guess my point is asking like your stance on interracial, I'm not just interracial blending families. Bundy said the history of difference. I guess with I don't really hear much kickback from Asian Black, Asian Mexican, Asian white, but white and Black. The history.
I've dealt with.
The history is the problem, and they control, and we don't own anything. Even when we had money in the bank, I wish I was prepared today. I would have had my notes of the bank we had, I think, back in the 30s, and how all this money mysteriously came up missing. We are just sitting here fodder for these people. So how can you continue to fall in love with these people when they turn around? And I really don't know what happened behind closed doors with interracial couples when they come to Black and white. But, like you were saying, this you forget your people because you don't take your culture with you. So that's a problem right there. You can't even take who you are to the table. You have to forget who you are unless you pick in the slum of white people. You know what I mean? We have lower level white people, and then we have white people, I guess, who, I don't want to say bougie, but who have some type of prestige or whatever. When we get with them, you don't get to take your culture. You don't get to take collard greens to the table with you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't get to be you. Your children, and I mean, we can look at Drake. So if my daughter marries a white man and has a baby, and that baby goes and marry or get with a white person, then I'm pretty much melanated out. We're done. That's another reason too. So again, like I said, if they didn't promote it so much, and we owned our own, and we were our own culture, then maybe that could be different. That's all I'm saying. We aren't our own people. We're fodder for whatever they want to do, anytime they want to. And the only reason they do something on our behalf is so that we don't tear up shit, because we'll fuck a city up. That's all I have to say about it, man.
Okay, good. Well, thank you for calling in. Y'all welcome to call in and give your opinion too. I'm gonna read some of these comments that somebody said. That perspective is half baked. Mr. John, how you say Fitzhall? Fitzhugh. Okay, let me expound on that. Alamap says, let me see. That part tear down.
And she Alamap said some shit about
our word. If I was with a white man, he called me a nigga,
that's what I was gonna say,
or a bitch, a black bitch, or call me a cooner. So I stay in the black and brown line. It was a video, I think, this. I saw that, and I'm not
a black girl around the time George Floyd passed or whatever.
Tomorrow when the dude was on the phone with his friend, calling her all kind of niggas. Yeah. I'm so tired of this nigger and
That's the thing. Like they feel like
this. He called all kind of
in a relationship, in an interracial relationship with a white girl. It was like they want to call you that, hey nigga, like. No, that's not what we doing. Like that don't give you a pass because that don't give you a pass because you with me. Like you can't, like what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I mean, like I want to know what Mr. John talking about, the perspective happy. I just want his point of view on there. I agree. Sometimes one give up more than the other, their tradition than others. Well, I mean, like, and that's the thing. Like if you're, I think now we talking about the blended family. So you talking about an interracial blended family, and you bringing in, different kids, different race of kids, and blending, you know what I'm saying? how you balance that culture out. Because if you have a white son, a white daughter, black daughter, you know what I'm saying? How do you balance and give them the understanding of the point of view of the world, how they being seen? Right. Especially in today's society where, it's just say you got a blended family of that culture, and the black son is seeing the white cops and the white somatic stuff being done, and how you convince him not to look at his brother like that.
Right.
Or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? If you want to say, teach your son how to use his privilege to speak on behalf and protect his brother. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot going through it outside of in the interracial blended family. It's more than when you talk about outside influence. We talking literally beyond grandma, granddad, aunties, uncle. Now you got the world, and they looking at the world through their eyes a lot different. So how do you incorporate, I know they say love supersedes all, right? And I'd be like, yeah, all right. So preparing them for, that, how are you ready? Are you prepared to try to break that down and et cetera, et cetera? You know what I'm saying? Let's see if anybody come. I gotta make sure, because people be calling me. Hello?
It's John Fitz, you calling.
Oh, who is it?
John Fitz, that's what we wanted to
Oh,
call.
okay. Gotcha. Hey, thank you for calling morning this conversation with Legacy City. Mr. Fitzall, how you doing?
I'm doing good, sir. It's good to hear y'all. Yeah, when I was saying that it was just kind of half baked, is I've dated all different types of people. When I'll just leave it at people.
Okay.
And some are dating out of their race just because, in some cases, it's a fetish. In some cases, it's just they find a person, they're connected to them, and they love them.
Uh-huh.
So you can't take a look at it as there's one size fits all. It's always going to be this way. There are cool extended families of different races, and in the same race, there are extended families that got issues. And so I think we had to take this a little bit more case by case, person to person, relationship to relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I overheard a little bit of you before I had to get on the call. I mean, I've got two adopted sons.
Okay.
One is black. One is of Mexican descent.
Okay.
When we went about adopting them, because they were both in foster care at the time, they said, look, you got to respect what their heritage is. You got to expose them to it. And you've got to let them know that, yes, they're part of something that's blended, but they have their own uniqueness about them as well.
Okay.
So that comes along with it too.
Okay.
But that's just really where my perspective is on this particular issue. I appreciate the time.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you. Can I ask you? You know, Mom, ask you a follow-up question. With
Surely.
that, as a father, as a black father, right? And
right.
I'm only emphasizing on that for this reason only, because I used to have a co-host, you know what I'm saying, on the other radio station. We used to talk about this all the time. And is it a little easier if both sons are considered minorities, according to census, to lay out the point of view of the world and what the world would see them as, and while incorporating their heritage? Was that delivery and getting them to understand that complex?
I think that we've got to give all the kids a little bit more credit because they live in the world just like we do.
Exactly.
So they see what's going on. They have their own questions. Like my sons growing up, they're 8 and 11 now, soon to be 12 and 9.
Okay.
They notice difference in colors. They say, especially when they were younger, oh, his skin is different than yours.
Of course.
Or Dad, my skin isn't like yours. What does this mean? And one, you just got to give them the biological differences of why that is. And then you get into the cultural differences of why that is. And you can just use the world around you to help explain it and illustrate it for them.
Okay.
And they're going to live their own truths, their own life as well.
Understood. I'm just curious about it because I know just having a blended family, just internally in your culture, then you bring, because like I just said earlier, it's a culture within the culture. You know, like even when it's black on black, right? She was raised a totally different from how you do. So there's a culture within a culture that you have to learn and instilled in your blended family. So then when you add, you know, interracial culture inside of a blended family, just curious to see the complexity of that and trying to deliver and see people's standpoint and feedback. So thank you for definitely calling in and giving it that insight.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
All right.
That's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty dope. Pretty dope. I'm gonna read some of these comments. Thank you for calling in. I agree. Sometimes one gives up culture more than the other. Then we got if love supersedes all, then why are there so many divorces? You don't mean you gotta be in love. You can still love a person after so forth. Like, you know what I'm saying? You may love a person, but you may not be on that intimate attraction to a person like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I see it. You know what I'm saying? Because not all married for love. Some married for convenience and benefits and privilege. That too as well. I just feel like I said, I don't care who you date and who you marry. Just don't disrespect your culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Flux said something very powerful, right? Most people marry outside their race for symbolism. You know, they got the typical white girl or, you know what I'm saying, white man or top Mexican girl, you know, and then it's a symbol of success, right? And so she said, don't move the goalposts. Who moving the goalposts? What do you mean? Don't move the goalposts. Let me see. Just because you love someone doesn't mean y'all should be together. Love can't fix all the problems in the relationship.
Facts.
So, I don't care who you date, but don't lose your history. Know who you are. You know what I'm saying? If you can't teach and get them to understand culture or whatever, it's gonna be even harder when you blend in a family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel it's gonna be even harder or complex when you blend in a family because, you know what I'm saying, the kids ain't gonna go through the same thing in life. Yes, they own individuality, but they're not gonna see it. I'm quite sure, like even when the white kid and black kid are growing up in the house, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure the interaction with even just the borderline, just the regular police will be different. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, these different things. See what else. And some think being with another race will bring a better life. I don't know. I can't. I don't believe that. You know, I don't believe that.
I've heard people say that.
Some people probably say that. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to what about acceptance? You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep in mind too when you're talking about, and I want to make sure we stay, you know, in the concept of blended families and adding interracial into blended family because it's the overall topic. But a lot of times when you get a blended family and it's black, Mexican, white, fucking Sicilian, Brazilian, whatever, right? But the kids, depending on how the grandparents grow up and the aunties grow up,
you're gonna be mistreated.
Thank you. They can be mistreated like that. And even within the culture, depending on what side of the city you grew up in, whatever, you blend, you married that Portsmouth boy, you from Virginia Beach, woot to woot, you know what I'm saying?
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
That's a thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So even in our little city, we have areas where just like, you know, you got a girl from where?
I met a girl out here a while back. She was from Newport News, and she's like, "Oh," I was like, "Oh, I'm from Virginia too." She's like, "Oh, you from Portsmouth?" She said, "Oh, you one of them Portsmouth niggas." Bitch, I hear about you. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing. Your area where you from definitely makes a difference.
See, she yawning.
What that mean?
Well, I'm just saying, like, I just feel like, I don't know. The biggest thing I think will play a role in, and it's just me. This is me, right? And this is not represented. We're talking from Legacy City standpoint. The history, I think for fathers, the history of just, and being the type of person I am, you know what I'm saying? If I'd rather for my daughters to bring a black man home, you know what I'm saying? I prefer, but I can't help who they love and fall in love with, you know what I'm saying? But I let it be known like this is, you know what I'm saying? She said, "Oh, if you yawn again, I'm sorry." I'm sorry, man. Y'all don't understand with your boy, like, You know what I'm saying? But because maybe because reading a lot has damaged me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just like, but I do also understand that. I do understand that. I will want to let it be known. Don't lose yourself in the mix of this. Don't lose your history or whatever in the mix of this. You know what I mean? So that's just my thing. Go ahead, talk to me. What you think?
I feel the same way. It's just I don't know. It should just touch you. It's everything is. You got to make sure that you're strong-minded when it comes to shit like that. Like not easily influenced because people will try to tear your situation apart. They'll try to play you up against the other person.
He says, better to hope she brings home someone that will treat her right. Of course, I 100% agree with that, without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? But however, like I said, I have a prep. And who am I? I'm just saying what I would prefer her to bring home with. And if he black and don't treat her right, of course, I don't want that either. You know what I'm saying? But, just upbringing and just being in the world, you know what I'm saying? Right. And I didn't. I'm not domestic. I'm well cultured. You know what I'm saying? Especially being in the military and being around the world and seeing certain things and just know, like, even in me growing up in Georgia and the Alabama area, I would prefer mine to have a, Yeah, I have seen,
because I would be more concerned with his family.
Yeah, because
than him, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously he's okay with it, because you know what I'm saying, she brought him home type shit. Like, but
you gotta understand, and
I need to make sure that her father's treating him well, his mom, his grandmother, or you know what I'm saying.
And I feel,
and sisters, and you know, people say slick shit.
And I think
they do certain things at family events that's kind of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. And like, let's just be honest, like, black people are more accepting than other cultures.
We are.
Black people, it don't take much for, a black family to accept, you know what I'm saying?
You cancel your ass quick too, though.
Yeah, that's true too. But the acceptance rate is a lot higher than, you going to, certain ethnic groups, with certain things, that's just the way it is. Even Asians, people don't say whatever they want. Asians ain't too fond of the black culture. Let's just be real. They are not fond of the black culture at all.
Hispanics either.
You know what I'm saying? Hispanics not. So it's just like, it's a lot. Even though we the most mocked, the most copied, you know what I'm saying? Everything of that nature, we're just not.
But everybody got something bad to say about us.
You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, when it comes to blended family, I guess it's just delivering the point of view of the world and raising them. Because I just feel like, and I'm not, once again, this is not facts. That's why I say I feel like, even when it comes to disciplinary action and the way the people view the world will be, you know what I'm saying, just a little different. And don't get me wrong, and I do believe that white women, white fathers with black men, black women probably get their work into the world as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? You probably call it and lover and everything else. It's just not one-sided. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, like,
I've had a Hispanic female as a friend or whatever, and she stopped being my friend because the guy she was with called her an lover. Why are you friends with him? Yeah. They don't do nothing but do this and do that. I can't. You know what I'm saying? And she chose, you know what I'm saying, him over the friend, which is cool. I'm not tripping about it. I ain't hurting about it, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you an example.
It's a reality check.
The shit happens, yeah.
It's a reality check. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I do think culture and beliefs do play a role in some shape, form, or fashion. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just it. It's rare you'll see an Asian man with a black woman. I wonder why. Facts. It's facts. It's rare. But it has happened. It's happened. And then, like, in Germany, right? You see in Germany, you see a lot of African women with, Germans. They ain't really rocking with black men like that. I mean, Nigerian women probably stick to their culture more than anything, but a lot of the women in Germany, black women in Germany or Africans in Germany are taught, a certain way when it comes to black American men or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That go with what we were saying earlier with the white man being
a sign of symbolism. It's a symbolism sign, right? So and it's crazy. Like I said, I just feel like just culture wise, a blended family is just I could be wrong. it's just a lot harder. I just feel like when you talking outside influence, it's beyond family. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Then when it's culture, and I'm talking when I say culture, I mean white to white, black to black, Mexican to Mexican, Asian to Asian. Then when you start mixing those dynamics and stuff of that nature, you know what I'm saying? I just think it get a little more complex in raising your kids and trying to establish your blended family. You know what I'm saying? And we talking not having interracial kids together. We talking about you got your white kids and they bringing their black kids. You got your Asian kids and they bringing their white kids or Asian. You see what I'm saying?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Right. Girls.
Girls.
4 girls and a boy, right?
That boy don't miss.
I wish I did. But anyway. Should the other person, like saying I was with a white girl, should she take classes or look up things to do my daughter's hair?
I think
because that's a thing, because I've dealt with women, or not dealt with, but I've known women that have had interracial relationships and they can't do nothing with, I can't do nothing with her hair because I don't know how to do black hair, or I'm not used to, you know what I'm saying, the texture.
Long day ain't doing the great clip shit. Hold on a second.
Yeah, that ain't doing.
Now sometimes I'm sorry, somebody.
It's just a question. I gotta know.
No, you feed it to a bullshit. No, sometimes other coaches are taught to stay within their culture, preserve the culture and traditions that's considered okay. Yeah, I mean, it's each his own. Bundy, that friend is exactly why we should not blend families. There will always be expectation, but we should not teach or glorify this behavior. Right. Okay. And she said Bundy. Now, in the military, Flux and any other military, they can validate for this, right? So when we dealing with cultures and stuff of that nature, we go through culture classes. So when I was in Iraq and Afghanistan, right? Okay. They gave us culture classes.
Okay.
They made us understand the culture. They made us understand, the culture. So what we can and can't do with disrespect to the culture, whatever. Right. So I think it should, and so I'd say that should apply if you in a blended relationship and you're gonna need your daughter hair done or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and you with a white girl, Mexican girl, or whatever. Anybody's hair that's different from, you know what I'm saying, your daughter's hair, you know what I'm saying.
You got to run it down.
Huh?
You got to run it down for them.
You got to run it down for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't use, like, Head and Shoulders ain't for us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, and it's cool.
We use just for me.
That's a perm.
Same shit. It's for hair, right?
Yeah, but what if your daughter want to be natural?
No. Okay.
You can't use just. You know what I'm saying? So these different things, like, it's okay to teach the culture and stuff of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Or whatnot. So let me see, Annalise. He already answered. You should teach her how to do your child's hair. I think yes, they should. Yeah. My mom did.
I wasn't trying to be funny. That was a serious question. I was, you know what I'm saying?
Because
that's an issue with interracial.
I didn't take it as a joke at all.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have no punchline for it. I think yes, they should. My mom did when she adopted all of us, and my sister, and I all had different texture of hair. She took us to a black salon and had them teach her different ways to take care of us. Safely style our hair. True. That's what's up. That's dope.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's dope. I know a few men learning how to comb their daughter's hair. Yes, she should attempt to learn about the children's hair, etc. You should want to learn things like that. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like some men I can't do Melanie's hair. Melanie has locks, so she go see Aunt Tish. Tish go retwist. You know Melanie Puma got locks.
She got locks now.
Puma been had locks for like months, a while. It's going on a year.
Is it?
Yeah. Look,
I see her. I guess I ain't paying.
Yeah, well, Puma got them locks. Puma got them locks. She got them locked up. Won't let me out. Won't let me out. Puma locked up. Yeah, Puma got them locks, boy. So I ain't worried about it. Just go ahead and get them thing retwist and let her go on by the way, because I ain't got time for nobody. It hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Look at Puma them locks, boy.
Look at Puma.
Look at Puma. And then she got the growth. Well,
yeah, she not playing.
Puma got locks, since she woke. You know what I'm saying? And won't go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
God damn. But no, so even when even with what we went through at Great Clips recently, right?
Yeah.
So I think about that and I'm like, what's interesting about that, that's why I said, how do you deliver that type of thing to your family? But anyway, I was just Puma gonna sock you, get socked back. You know what I'm saying?
You better leave Puma alone.
It would offend me if someone I'm with didn't want to learn about my culture. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Yeah. Like, and I'm not even gonna take myself through that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, for me and mine, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But I just think it's just complex to raise a blended family in today's world. It's complex. It's complex to raise a blended family in this world, what we're living in now, and I think it's even more complex to raise a blended family in this world right now. And I could be totally wrong.
No, you're right, because I don't want to keep cutting you off, but you keep bringing up shit that's making me reflect on past situations, like when this George Floyd thing happened, right?
Yeah.
You notice I keep saying his name because we got to remember. When this George Floyd thing happened, Aaliyah's mom, Puerto Rican. She has another son that's mixed with black or whatever. She expressed that, I'm raising a black man and blah blah blah, so I teach him his stuff. But when the whole George Floyd, because her family are police officers, the first thing that came out of her mouth was, "Oh, y'all want to do this and that, but what about the black on black crime?" And I don't understand. You can't do that.
And that's every culture it's white on white crime.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, what does that have to do with the situation at hand? That has nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying? And every time something like that happens, they try to break down someone's criminal record. That's taken away from the actual problem. Like, that has nothing to do with the situation. Like,
well, she is the problem, though.
That's what I'm saying. If you're going to be a part of the culture, to be a part of the culture, you can't pick and choose when you want to.
Yeah,
accept.
That's why I keep saying
you can't separate riches because your peoples are policed and it's all lives matter. No. We're in this situation, and then after that, it kind of just went. I looked at her different. Like, I couldn't.
Yeah, that's how. Listen, if you're Puerto Rican, you're Puerto Rican. You're not black. You're Puerto Rican. You're Puerto Rican. You're not black. You're Mexican. You're Mexican. You're not black. If you're white, you're white. I don't care if you grew up around black people and you got our culture swag. Fat Joe is not black.
No.
Big Pun is not black. Cuban and Link is not black.
They don't say that. They say they are Puerto Rican. They're Boricua. They fly their Puerto Rican flag. Even he mixed it. He say he Puerto Rican. Like, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah. So it's just like ain't nothing you can tell me when it comes to those different things. I thought he was Dominican.
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. Okay. So it's just like, and I do.
Jim Jones Puerto Rican too.
Yeah. So do I feel like they should be saying nigga? No. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the ones that don't feel like Fat Joe, Cute Nori, and all the rest of the Latinos should say nigga. I'm with that. I'm just like I stand on that. You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones, don't give a fuck. But you know what I'm saying? That's just where I feel. You're not black. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know Jim Jones Puerto Rican.
He's mixed.
Oh, okay.
He's mixed.
Kevin Gates Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Oh, Puerto Rican and Morocco.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? But you even like me not knowing Jim Jones was not Puerto Rican. You see the black side is so dominant. Jim Jones' hair. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, and culturally African is not black. And culturally African is
not black.
Yeah, it's not black American. We have our own unique culture. Right. That's true too. That's why, and that's why Africans. It is a myth that Africans don't like black Americans. That's far from truth. Some of us don't like us for real. But however, that's why I made the statement. In Germany, in a European country, African women are raised for symbolism. Right. You know what I'm saying? Get you a white man because of this. Get you when I say white, whether it's Russian, German, Finland, Iceland, Scotland, Switzerland, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? So start giving people pass because they are around us a lot or feel they can identify with us. They can't identify with us. I thought Puerto Ricans and Dominicans are considered black. No, they Puerto Rican.
And Dominican.
They don't. It ain't no other Puerto Rican black on. You're Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying?
They're considered black to the Hispanic culture. They're the they are the blacks of their culture.
Exactly. So even in China, the southern side of China, they are darker agents, but the agents are so ashamed when they keep them on the southern part of whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I hear where everybody. Some people be like, we need to let it go, forgive, and this and that, right? Just as well as they want us to know about 9/11. They remind us of the Holocaust, the Jews. Don't devalue your culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's in anything you do. You know what I'm saying? And because of the fact that, believe me, whether you're in a blended family or not, you're gonna stand on your culture. And if you're in a blended family, so what's it called, like Kentiata?
Yeah, can't see that.
That's a 16, right? Yeah. So if you're in that culture, you know what I'm saying, Mexican, white, Mexican, black, your daughter hits 16, if they want to do that, it's not fair for you to be like,
nah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, no, that's not us.
We don't do that.
No, we just.
I don't know how to do it. I YouTube it. We can get it done.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's what you want.
That's what Google and YouTube is for. If you don't know nothing, look that shit up.
You know what I'm saying?
That was another issue with the Puerto Rican girl because she couldn't cook. Right? So I'm like,
I know black women that can't fucking cook.
Listen to what I'm saying though.
I know white women that can't
I understand
cook.
That too.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, she would only fix like Puerto Rican, like Hispanic food because it messed my stomach up. So she would only and I'm like, you don't know how to. She's all, I don't know how to cook.
You cook one more mud pie in this bitch. We're gonna scrap
one more taco. I swear to God. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? But no, but a lot of not the fact that she couldn't cook. It was the thing that she didn't know how to cook.
Culturally
the cultural like didn't know how to cook the things that I like that I'm used to eat that I like to eat. She would never like look it up or Google the shit. Like I'm like, all you gotta do is look it up on Google. I don't have time for that. She used to like. The shit was frustrating, bro. It was frustrating, dog. It was frustrating, dog. I'm upset all over. I gotta get something to drink.
You get some water.
Piss me off.
Oh boy.
I made myself mad.
That's hilarious. Y'all give me some feedback. Talk to what y'all. If you can't cook, call me. I can teach you basics. What's the basics though?
Who that is?
No, that's Alamap. She said she can teach you the basics. What's the basics? What's the basics though? You know what I'm saying? So what's the basics? You feel me? So that's when you talk about things like that. Yeah, we'll play commercial. We're gonna play this. We can go to this commercial break real quick. Like, you ready? And here it is.
Oh my God, Chino.
Hey. Class of 03 coming this year sometimes. Hold on, guys. I gotta take this call. Hey. Hello.
There we go.
Quite sure y'all want to know what that call was about.
I'm gonna try to talk to y'all, but he cut everything off.
just waving. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Hey, how to boil eggs, how to scramble eggs, how to cook the rice.
Yeah, you bad, you sexy. The way you move your body, little mama, you looking reckless. Yeah, you bad, you sexy. The way you move your body, little mama, you looking reckless. Yeah, you bad, you sexy. The way you move your body, little mama, you looking
Class 03.
Yeah, body to body, body to body, body to body, body to body. Yeah, you back and forth. Girl, you got me feeling for more. It's your smile, yeah, where you walk.
Sing on this one,
Yeah.
Your love is 1 in a million. That's the pretty, you the baddest in the building. I'd be a liar if I said your love wasn't fire. Fire. Beamer, Benz, and Bentley, but it's his and her Jag. Your block belong to us, his and her bags. You're probably mad at the property. We brag different, Google our name. We swag different. I love the way you move with desire. I love the way my soul on fire. I love the way you move with desire. Hey, light it up, got my soul on fire. Yeah, you bad, you sexy.
Go to TikTok.
The way you move your body, little mama, oh, you bad, you sexy. The way you move your body, little mama, you reckless. You bad, you sexy. The way you move your body, little mama, you reckless. Yeah, body to body, body to body, body to body, body to body.
Yeah, shorty, you is bad with it. You is far from average. Got me feeling like a savage. Yeah, I got to have it. Hypnotized cause you in control. The way you make that body roll. And I grind behind you like roll. Gon' bend over, touch your toes. I'm just playing, which don't mean no disrespect, Miss Lady. Check out my plan, and I'm just saying I want you to be my lady.
What else?
We can get a crib with the baby.
What else?
Keep it old school like the 80s.
What else?
I ain't worried about them other ladies. Baby, you drive me crazy.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let me lay you down, I'ma turn you out.
What else?
I bet the neighbor know my name. The way you scream and shout.
What else?
Up and down like a roller coaster, in and
Hey,
out.
I like the way that you move with desire. Hey, light it up, you got the soul on fire.
Hey.
I love the way that you move with desire.
Bunny.
I ain't on this one.
I set on fire. Yeah, you bad, you sexy. Hey, the way you move your body, little mama, you looking reckless.
Don't worry about that phone call. You know what I'm saying?
The way you move your body, little mama, you looking reckless. Yeah, you bad, you sexy. The way you move your body, little mama, you looking reckless. Yeah, body to body, body to body, body to body, body to body. Yeah, you reckless.
Yeah. That boy singing on that, ain't
Yeah, you singing.
I'm trying to do a little something.
Fuck out that shit.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like the mood over everybody can be like, People are scared to talk about the stuff we talk about on our podcast. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I be talking about mental health and stuff of that nature. I see some people try to talk about it or whatever. We want to know.
Look at Fuss. look at Fuss.
Flux.
You gotta relax, Fuss.
Look at hey, it's just some new stuff, man. Yeah, what up?
So I'm gonna be straight up with you.
Hey, tell her this.
I'm just letting you know for real. Hey.
PD, you need to calm down.
Hey, what up?
Y'all saw it.
Be real with you off
The top, doing what's up? Hey.
If you get your feelings,
You need to stop.
We just fucking, hey. Nothing less. Now for me, we just fucking. You better.
Don't try to cut me. Put that dick in their system, no need to act like I'm missing so many different positions. Now while the daddy go twisted, now you slipping and tripping because you all in your feelings. Now hold up, why you tripping about a one night stand? Cause it's one night you ain't stand. I'm just saying, you knew what it was from the beginning when we was in it. So stop pretending I wasn't the option before this shit started popping. The dick hard, then your penny started dropping. What up? You wasn't complaining when I was draining your inside. You were looking for the freaking and you see me in the public, you ain't speaking, who you mad at? No confessions for stressing, no second guessing, lil' mama, you can have that. You ashamed of the game, ayy, two can play that game. Hey. That pimp that told the pimp about me, pimp, so listen, pimp, protect a pimp to know a pimp. Keep it pimpin' from the start, protect your heart, what up?
Hey.
I'ma be real with you all the time. You know what's up. If you catching feelings, you need to stop. We just fucking. Yeah, nothing more, nothing less. Respect from me. We just fucking. Hey, you don't cuff me. We just fucking. Ain't no cuffing, we just fucking. So don't be expecting nothing and no loving. We straight cutting, pull our bust all on your stomach, ass smacking, have pull it, pussy. Becoming rock hard on the deuce, pussy juicy. Don't be running, switch position, walls hitting all night. Ain't no quitting, up and down like roller coaster. You love it, it be hitting, then I'm flipping. Chocolate juices, brain gripping, wheels spinning. When you miss it, don't be tripping, spazzing out, cause you caught feeling. So chill out, I told you what it was. Nah, I ain't your nigga, and you damn sure ain't my girl. Got this pippin' in my vein, and it running in my blood. Bitch, she's part of the game, I never fall in love. Yeah, I'm by relation, no faking. Your girlfriends be hating because they on the list waiting. But this no dickin', no breaking it all, cause you be running your mouth, telling them you wanna have my baby. Bitch, nah.
That's your boy Bentley Ray. That's your boy Bentley Ray, you know what I'm saying?
Class of 03.
Class of 03, you know what I'm saying? Bentley. Man, I don't know when to drop it. We working on it, man. I'm just trying to put everything in perspective, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So putting everything in perspective for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog, though. He be killing. Yeah, now, let's get back to it. I'm going to transition to something real quick. Maybe I missed it, but did you discuss blending as far as marrying someone without kids when you have kids? That's what my next topic, you know what I'm saying, about the blending, and I'm going to ease into that. Should you, look, I know Flux probably listen to this. If you don't have kids, should you marry somebody that got kids?
It just depends. I feel like it depends on the relationship, how they are towards the kids. Because like I said, I got 5 kids. I got 4 girls and a boy. You know what I'm saying? Usually when I meet someone that doesn't have kids, they don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They ain't trying to fuck with us. Like, you got 5? Yeah. How many baby moms? Listen.
Flux said nope. Flux like, ain't no other bus about that.
We know Flux was going to say
Flux gonna like, fuck no.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? It just depends on you have to understand that the other person may not. See, the marrying is what's fucking me up, because you have to get through the relationship first.
So I'm gonna ask, because Flux said no. So in Flux eyes, you shouldn't even. And I'm thinking just you shouldn't even date somebody with kids if you don't have no kids.
Yeah, because people with no kids are usually selfish. Like my experience, the women that I have dated that didn't have kids didn't understand. Hey, this is my weekend. Blah blah blah. Oh, I can't do it. I got the kids. Like, well, yeah, I'll be over there. Let me go see what the kids need. God damn, you ain't never either you working or, you know what I'm saying, like, but you got to choose. Why would you want me to choose you if you would rather a nigga choose you over their kids? You don't want that nigga. Or if a female picking you over her kids, you don't want that female. She ain't got no kind of nothing that you want out of life.
Yeah. So and it goes the same way for a man getting a woman with. Well, I think. In some cases, a man will mostly compromise for that woman and embrace her kids. In some cases, and then in some cases, shit can go terribly wrong.
Yeah, I don't mind if you got kids. Even when I had kids, I didn't. When I didn't have kids, I didn't mind if a female. I was a kid then, but you know, girls had kids. You know what I'm saying, when we was kids. So like, I didn't care about. I like kids. I enjoy kids. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't. I don't mind children. Like, I don't.
I be want to put mine in the RKO.
I mean, yeah, we want to fuck them up, but they don't bother me to the point where I can't be with you or it's gonna cause a problem.
And then, like with me, like I'm just only speaking for me. You don't have to do in this sound. You don't have to do nothing for mine. Mine good. You know what I'm saying? So one for that, et cetera, et cetera. But I just feel like so a woman that don't have kids that. Flux, do you feel like a woman that don't have kids shouldn't talk to a man that have kids? And when I say kids, and I mean some shit is extreme. You can't have I don't know. I think it's complex for some people that have multiple kids by multiple significant others. I think that's a problem. that can cause. I don't think it's a problem. I think it would
can
cause a problem. That's
yeah.
what I meant to say.
Obviously, yeah. Cause
Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing. Damn, Flux right fast. Okay. Why expose somebody to that kind of responsibility?
what if they expose themselves to it?
I couldn't even goddamn finish that. Morning conversation with Legacy City. What up?
He popped in
What
real
up?
quick.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's talk about it.
Flux.
Yeah.
Hey, I had to get. Okay, let's go ahead and say this. Okay.
Yeah.
There are always exceptions to the rules. I do understand a man or a woman finding each other, and let's say you might have one child. Let's go as far as two, and I do understand those exceptions. But again, I don't believe we should teach this nor glorify. If you're a single person, you should be finding a single person, and y'all should be making your own family. That's what should happen. If you already made a family, then you took yourself out of a certain lane, and now you find somebody else. But again, there are always a few exceptions. But you already have a family. Why would you transimpose all that responsibility on another man or a woman who don't have that type of response? That's crucial. That's stressful. That's life altering.
Right. So what you're saying is, because when you meet someone, you usually don't meet them with the kids. You usually meet them by themselves. So that should be a deal breaker, is what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is once y'all meet and y'all talk, hey, we can be friends. We might even get into some physical exercises together.
So we just fucked. We just fucked.
But what I'm saying is, again, there are exceptions to the rule. But imagine, I got 2 kids, they 6 and 8, and I run into the woman of my dreams, and she's on her grind. And here I am, I found you, but I got all this responsibility. To me, it's the same as, and I'm sorry to jump off subject, segue just a little bit, it's the same as somebody going to get a whole bunch of school debt and then expecting somebody else to pay for it. So you went and got all this responsibility, and I do understand the exceptions to the rule, but I mean, leave them single people alone, man. Let them enjoy their life, man. If they get I'm just saying. Most likely, they probably move further along too without having children. Most of the time, when you have children, it slows your growth out there in the economy. It slows what you can do because you have that major responsibility.
Well,
what my kids got to do with them expanding in life?
That's the question.
I already said. So again, we did say marry.
Yeah. But this is what my thing. This is my thing. Like, if you feel that way, right? That should be before the marriage stage even happened. That should be the jump of whatever, right? So, like in some cases, like I'll just say Cedric Bellamy, for instance. Like I have one, right? And people with no kids, and I done got a lot of people beat with no kids in my journey where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? If anything, it made me kick in overdrive for my daughter. Right. You feel what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people without kids they don't have no kids, no responsibility. They can go be successful, and they're not as nearly as successful as I am with one daughter. Our team of people that I carry.
You can't talk about the exception to the rule.
No, I'm just saying. But the statement was. I mean, you did say there are, some exceptions to the rule. But what I'm saying is to say they will be further without it. I don't know. It's just like put it in our term. How many people we know that's in the military that got a college and masters, and they come in as an E4. You know what I'm saying? So. I don't know. I guess. I mean, it's a hit and miss, I guess. Now, then you talking about married. By the time you get married, by the time you get
all that shit worked out.
By the time you get married, some of that shit should be flushed out the radiator already. If not,
I grew up in a single parent home, so I tend to speak off. This might be anecdotal or whatever the term they use. I speak off experience. So again, if a single man came into my mom's life and realized she had 3 kids, he wasn't there long. And then we might like that guy. So we go through something. We might learn a little something from him, but we might like him. Do you understand what I'm saying? But he's gone now. There's too much responsibility. That's all I'm saying.
It might not have nothing to do with y'all. Shit just didn't work though, Flux.
Yeah, that's true too.
You go. There you go. There you go. On the norm, we guys, if we out here and we single, we not looking for a woman who got kids. We out there, we doing the single thing. And we doing the single thing. And once we come into a certain maturity, that's why I said that I guess that's to me where the exceptions happen. Because if you find a good woman and she's on her, grind or whatever, we say, oh, she's not one of these psychos, but she got a child. Fuck that, I'll take that because she brings me peace. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of where I'm going at. But I know when we as single men, we out here, we're not looking to be wifing up. It's something that ends up happening. So we fall for whoever.
Hey, women, make sure y'all chime in and what about the what about the other way around? A woman that runs into a man with kids.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Exact same thing.
Okay.
At
least you ain't biased about it.
I'm not. I believe women should be out there enjoying I don't want to say the single life, but if they're single,
I'm living a single. No, go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, they got a certain checklist, if you will. Let's just say the checklist is not too bad. Let's say it's a basic checklist. Like he got to be this, and that. Okay, cool. It ain't a major checklist. And she might be into dating. She might be into looking at, but let's say you got responsibility. Those responsibilities you have offset the time with her. She's single. It's different if she has kids, because she can definitely understand, hey, I got to get home to the kids. Well, maybe, and that's how blended families probably end up happening.
Well,
that's the topic.
And yeah, of course. But we're talking about a person. In this case, we're talking about a person. And this is for me, right? And once again, I know you call me an exception to the rules. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta stop your life for Legacy City. When it comes to if I have my daughter, cause street legend don't come before. Cause I pay, number one, my mind frame, I pay a lot of shit out of my pocket that street legend don't even cover. I pay shit that, ain't coming out of, what I'm saying, that my company don't even cover. It's just me carrying on my back because I believe in my dream. That's one. And as that I take care of my responsibility, right? And two, you know what I'm saying, if you're single and you feel like altering, your life got to alter towards mine, you know what I'm saying, then I prefer to keep it moving, because most of the time it ain't even my daughter that's life altering. It's me trying to build a legacy to pass down to my daughter that's life altering. You know what I'm saying? Street legend is my label, that's the altar. You know, see what I'm saying?
Yeah, they good with Puma, they just don't like street legend.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And so, and so that's a lot of the time. But when you're coming into that, it's like a moth to a moth to a light. They see the light. They see the Legacy City light, the street legend light, and they flow to it until they're trying to get their intimacy, as in get to know me and everything that I'm the elements I'm part of. So when it comes to that single person without no kids and want to, you got the option. I would not be mad if you move a certain way, but at the same time, don't waste my time during this time. Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I agree. Because again, and the last thing said,
go ahead.
If y'all moving toward that you're introducing each other to the children, that's why I say it can be man or woman.
Mm-hmm.
You got to understand those children, they might be longing for a mom at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They might be longing for that father figure at that time, but that father figure is there. The kids say, okay, they like it. They like the way that father figure moves. And then, I don't know, 3-4 months. I don't know how long it happens. And then,
recently, I've dealt with a few females that have had kids, and they, I usually come around when the kids aren't around, because they don't want to expose the children to me, because they not sure how long I'm going to be around or if things are going to work. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So things, I feel like things like that can kind of fix that problem, because if he's not going to be around because of the kids, then the kids aren't affected because they haven't met him yet. You know what I'm saying? It's when you expose the children to that person.
I don't say just children. I say the responsibility, because with the children comes paying for them. It comes, maybe they have to go to appointments. It comes to picking them up where they need, taking them. That's a lot of responsibility for a single person who don't have no children. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I said, once they mature, or once they get to that point, then yeah, I mean, I'm in agreement with it. But on the norm, if they single, I generally look at young people as single too. That's kind of how I look at it. I know we have older people single, but I mean, generally we got kids and stuff out here.
I'm gonna read some of these they still talking about. Look up some of these recipes and stuff, and like eat and find simple recipes for them. Or they talking about women that can't cook from different culture. Okay, go back to. Maybe I missed. Okay, we talked about that. We on that right now. Flux said, "Why expose?" You talking about that right now? Why expose a single person to all their responsibility, man or women? The kids suffer when it doesn't work, but remember, there are always exceptions. Exactly. It brings them to a whole new world, and if they are in a place where they are comfortable, it can be a hard transition. Yeah. You go from being used to being one-on-one when dating or having to deal with compromising, family time, having the other parent around, limits availability, as Bundy said, right? I ended up marrying a man that lied about having kids. When I met him, I told him I didn't want to date a man with children. He lied about having kids. I fell in love with a man, so I had to love the kids when I found out. It's crazy. What if a woman can't have kids, though, but love kids? That's one of the things that he said is an exception to the rule. If a woman can't have kids or whatnot, I don't think, or a man, because there's some men out there, you know what I'm saying, they got, you know, some issues, they can't have kids, and they've married into a family, they meet a woman with kids. I'm quite sure, you know what I'm saying, he gonna do what he do, you know what I'm saying, to have that experience. If you don't want to be a step parent, don't get with somebody with kids. But there are many that are open to it.
Yeah, and that's really what I was saying. Like because she put it out
what
there.
What you say? What you say?
Yeah, Flux.
I said I agree with that. If a parent, if a single person comes in knowing you have children, and that's not a big deal. See, those are exceptions.
Okay. Yeah.
I just don't think we should glorify. We should let single people be single until they come into their own responsibility. They have to mature at they speed.
Okay. Flux, she said Flux, Alamap said Flux is hitting on something. Okay. A lot of that single thing can make you a single parent. A lot of that single thing can make you a single parent. The comment of the day goes to John Fitzhall. That was good. That was dope. So he said a lot of that single stuff can make you a single parent. You definitely have to be understanding when it coming into a single parent life. You can't come and expecting to change everything. Right. You cutting out. You shouldn't want to adjust life, add to it. Like this. It's like this. I'm a dream chaser. Well, I'm not a dream chaser. I'm a manifestation. So if I dream it, I'm gonna try to manifest it. Right. That's the one thing. That's the one thing. I'm gonna try to. Hey yo, what up, D? What up? I'm gonna try to manifest it. Right. I'm gonna try to manifest it. That's the first thing. 2, if you're not a dream chaser and want to have ambition for yourself, and I have a kid, and you can't match my intensity, it's a lot. It don't take much for me to be turned off anyway, right? That's just me. So, you know, like I said, when it comes to dealing with certain people, and I'm quite sure there's a lot of legacy cities around the world, which mean ambitious people that, you know what I'm saying, that may have a kid, and you know, according to my resume for society, I'm a failure. You know what I'm saying? You know, divorce, got a kid. There's a lot of, I guess, blemishes you can say on my resume. But at the same time, those who's in the corporate world that work their 9 to 5s and all that good stuff that punch into other people's clocks, they get paid when other people say they get paid or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And etc. I'm killing them. You know what I'm saying? And that's include with a child. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And while you trying to figure out, you know, the single life and discover yourself, and that's a point that that should happen in the I guess the dating stage, when you're trying to figure out yourself and know who you are, and before you incorporate a significant other with a kid, that should kind of be hashed out before you say I do and hit that altar. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm quite sure it has to be a transformation of the mind frame and understanding or whatnot. And then because, you know, you got to make that decision if you want that responsibility. And there are some people that can coerce you into taking that responsibility you ain't ready for. Maybe the loving is good and you like, fuck that, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So, and not knowing. It's many elements to that. So that's a very tricky subject altogether, but some people have their stance on it, and they agree with Flux. Like a single person should be dating a single person and starting your own legacy, or you know what I'm saying, you mature enough to come in and help build to this life of a person with a single parent significant other. Do you think it's harder for women to find a significant other with kids, or you think it's harder for women, or is it harder for men to find somebody that want to be with them with kids? Because you see, Alamau says she ain't want to date no man with no kids. So I think it's probably even playing field.
It's probably even. I say it's even.
Flux said, So, I mean, speak up. Use your boy. Use your big boy voice.
Okay. I think it's harder for women, and that's because, women are the ones that normally take the children. So they generally have the children in a single home. I mean, I'm only speaking for black people. I don't know the whole statistics.
Yeah. They usually make the mother the primary parent.
Yeah.
Right. She's the primary parent.
Unless she's just unfit, then the father will have her. But it's majority.
Right.
It's majority women. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's damn near impossible to prove. So
it's fact.
With a needle in their arm and track marks, you're like, no, it's good.
But are the kids okay? Yeah, the kids is good, but the bitch got a habit. Well, as long as the kids are fine, she.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you don't like kids, then don't get with somebody that has kids. A lot of people go into those relationships thinking they will learn to love them, and they end up creating a hostile environment in the home.
Right.
Shit, for me and mine, check this out. Don't nothing come before Puma, fam. Nothing or nobody, not even street legend. You know what I'm saying? Understand that. So, and coming in with that, I let that be known. Even with my team, like if street legend is shut down, either we upgrading or something that happened to goddamn Puma. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna have no excuse for anything else. So that's just how I'm rocking when it comes to that. See what we got right here. Yep. Damn, this mouse is acting okay. Yep, because they are more focused on the person and not the parenthood side of things. That's why, you know what I'm saying? What I said, the sex can be good or whatever. Then when they jump in there, it's like, damn, you ain't giving me but this once a week, but he got down kids. Yeah. So, it's just different things of that nature. Or on her end, I want to go out. I want to do this. I want to do that.
Yeah, it's all depending on what the person is willing to accept, for real.
Yeah. So, and then don't let it, a woman that let her kids control her life and shit, like, I can't do this because of the kid. I can't. It's a difference when you treating your son or daughter like your spouse.
Like that's your man.
Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You just had a little 7-year-old sit down. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. I feel like if you're in a good relationship and co-parent, well, then society can go to hell because you're not a failure. You're a failure when you don't participate in raising your family and having that man duty to that women and the child. Hold on, let me make sure I be reading. So your family having that man duty to that woman and that child because you have a child with her. You're in debt to her. I get you. I see more women seeing single fathers as amazing and beautiful and single women being as baggage. Wow. That's deep. Prezi said, I see more women seeing single fathers as amazing and beautiful and single women being seen as a baggage. What you think about that, Flux?
Yeah, I already told you. I believe that it's harder for women. I already said.
God damn, man. When I was younger, I didn't want to date men with kids, but things change and will change up. That's changed in the late 20s. It's rare in the late 30s to find a significant other with no kids.
Facts.
Yeah. Shit, I thought I was free. I was like, I'm 30, no kids. Wait a minute, when this happened? And then here I go. I'm a late bloomer, so you know what I'm saying. But my 20s, I made sure that I didn't want no kids. I want to be established, so when I do get out and I hit runs, I can hit the ground, even in the mix of my struggling. You know what I'm saying? I was in a mature mind frame of I know where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, people have kids and don't know what they're doing. I mean, I still don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm doing at all. I just know the basics of I need to be there, do this, and do that, right? But as in setting up generational wealth, I know those. I base that off of other fathers. Like, my kid is not gonna be left in debt. My kid is not gonna do this. We're gonna own some shit. We're gonna have ownership. We're gonna have land. We're gonna have a business. We're gonna have a legacy. Those different things that make me work hard and it panned out. on the being a father side, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I have a unique case too, so it just like so you gotta be careful. In my case, you gotta be careful when you dealing with people around, like, you know, special need kids and stuff of that nature. You just can't have anybody. You can't have anybody around your kids anyway. But my daughter, she can't, speak and defend herself and let me know she's being mistreated. So I have to be extra careful while I let her in my life. You know what I'm saying? So just those different things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? You got anything else, Flux Amelia?
Yeah, man. I wanted to carry out something you said earlier about the single and the parent. Okay, I believe that it could be alluring to a single person to watch a parent, whether it's a male or a female, hold down that type of responsibility at their age. You know what I mean, or within their age. I think it's like, wow, it's intoxicating to a person who's been out there on their own, probably still kind of don't really know which way to go, because again, once you have a child, it tends to put a anchor down and say, hey, you got to get your stuff together because I got to raise this child. But if you single, like we said, they're a little bit more selfish. I know I was.
Yeah, and you being honest, there's nothing wrong with that, though. There's nothing wrong with that. If you want to travel how you want to travel and move how you want to move, there's nothing wrong with that. The problem with single people that dating people with kids, you can't expect a person to drop and compromise for you when, and use your, well, I ain't the one with this, I can move how I want. Well, I'm able to move ass around then. Get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? No ends and buts about it. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. But I don't think it's that. I think it's more like the responsibility. Like, here we go again. Once you get past all the intoxication and you try to do a few things, it's like, but I'm supposed to be at the gym, and which one is more important? You being at the gym or getting the kid to school?
With that right there, that's a vague statement, and I think that's stupid because
that's why I made it stupid.
Yeah, it's a vague statement, and it's very stupid to say. And you know how I am about it because, and I get you playing the devil's advocate, but think about this though, Flux, and being who you are, and I'm just being who you are. Right, we very different, but we super similar in a lot of areas because we talk outside of the camera, guys. So, and I'm not calling him stupid. I'm saying what he said was stupid to me because of the fact that if you picking what's more important, right, and you talking about a single, then we talking about a single with a person with kids, right? So, most of the time, you got to understand. This goes out. I think at the basics of a relationship with kids or no kids, it's gonna be some standards met, right? It's a conversation. Right. This is what I expect. This is this, right? And maybe with a person that come in single and you come in with a kid, like, look, I don't expect this or this and that. I understand you don't got no responsibility, but you are volunteering. 1 second. You are volunteering and walking in this situation knowing what's going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you week one, I want you to be, depending on how old the kids are too. Once again, baby, toddler, preteen, teenager, young adult. So all those things in factor. But for me and mine, you don't have to do anything but treat my daughter right because she's straight. From her bank account to her room, she's straight. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing for you to, ain't nothing to cut them hoes on. Mm-hmm. It's nothing. It's nothing. So I think in the beginning, at the end of the day, regardless of what your temperament is, you have to set that expectations, boundaries, and standards before you really just dive in. And don't lie to people. Give that single person a choice to either
vet them, said, and see if they got any experience with kids.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think, you're right. Go ahead, Bundy.
And I think we getting hung on the married part. I feel like before we get there, all this shit should have already been established.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think we getting hung up on that part because by then everything should already be in order. Everything should already be like, I'm good at this. Like, because when you first start, that's what I said, when you first start dating, like I said, dating women that have kids, they usually don't bring you around their kids at first because they don't know how serious you are, how serious things are going. And then it's up to you to decide whether you want to take on the responsibility of, because you don't go into it I'm just going to start paying for kids shit. Everything has to be built and built up. You know what I'm saying? Because it might not be what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody can predict the future. Even when you plan, say you single and you with a single person, y'all living it up, and that shit was horrible, and you meet somebody with kids and life is good, minding the bumps and stuff, but at the end of the day, like, shit, we all know nothing goes to plan.
Nothing goes as planned. So, and it's the relationship with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Because if you find someone that's single, they have to be able to accept the things that come with the kids.
It's
not necessarily putting this on them. It's whether they're willing to try to work this out or accept these certain things that come along with these children.
Well, I feel like this. I will say this, right? Here we go. If I have a single son and a single daughter, right, I would tell them, like, look, live your life first, learn who you are, and don't try to dive into responsibility that's not yours if you're not built, because you're not built for it yet. You know what I'm saying? And people know when you're not built for something, because sometimes single people get taken advantage of, especially when they fresh out of their nest. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to the parents to understand and to that's where that shelterness coming in. It's a way to deliver certain things. You know what I mean? So I will say, if you don't do this, and if you happen, and me as a father, son or daughter, if you have to meet somebody with kids, I'm going to be 100% thorough with you. Like, don't get in there wasting that person's time dealing with those kids, and then shit happens. Because a lot of the times, and this is my quote of the day, you're open for the win, but not built for the loss.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So they're just in that aspect. I'm going to read some of these comments real quick.
Well, thank you for having me, Sid.
Yeah, anytime. I appreciate it. I'll hit you up later.
Can I give a shout out to somebody?
Yeah, go ahead.
Shout out Bundy.
Yeah, fuck that nigga. Alright,
for the show get canceled.
Hey, wait, you gonna report me?
I'm going to report.
I'm going to report you. Alright, let me see. I think until you're ready to get, I'm going to report you. I'm going like old boy Bubba Dub, bro. Oh my god, what's wrong with that dude? Bring up a spin.
He was. I'm watching something. We talking about guy. They jumped the dude in the car.
Yeah, bro.
And he caught him by himself. He was like, "No, we ain't even friends no more."
He like,
he said, "That man."
He said, "I was wrong."
And was wrong that night for jumping here with my boys. That shit was funny.
Yo, oh my god. He got into it with
my friends no more.
He got into it with this gay guy, right? And he was popping off. The dude was bigger than what he thought he was. He said, "I changed my whole mind." Yo, dude about to put them hands on him. I think until you're ready to get serious with a person, you shouldn't have had them around your kids, and your kids don't need to meet everyone. Fact. I'm scared to meet children because I love kids. I spoil the hell out of them, random kids. My community church restaurant. Oh wow, okay. Man, I gotta get this mouse. I don't know what the hell is going on with this. Let me get me another. I need a mouse, a trackpad. Let me see. See what else we got. What's over here?
Were you?
I'll say when she was younger. So true. They call us bag ladies in a minute. God damn. They say, "Yep." I told my son to wait until 30. He's 26. It is true. You have to be very careful. I think until you're ready. Okay, read that. Okay. Okay, there we go. My phobia is snatching the kids away. Agree. They need to meet your child early on, not have the child always with you, but enough for each other for each to get a feel for the other. Let potential mates know what they're getting into. Planning don't mean nothing. God's laughing at your plans. Make family goals. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, man. Yeah. Blended families, that's a good angle. Blended families all around, you know what I'm saying? Or bringing up another person into a family that's single. Yeah. And a lot of people, I think, coming from a single home too, it's a lot. It's just a lot to it. It got people traumas, people experience, people this, that,
kids beefing.
I just like it's a lot when it comes to dealing with that. Don't fuck around. Let the step parent be doing for your kids, and your kids fuck around and disrespect the step parent. And then it's more smoke. Now mom and daddy looking at each other while the kids on about their way and shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It just like, man, it's a lot to it, And I just look, great conversation. You feel me? Tomorrow we have Mr. Shelton gonna be coming on here. He was one of the first people to come and support the radio station, sending music and stuff of that nature. By sending his content to us, we're gonna give him an interview. We're gonna be interviewing him tomorrow as well. Advertising, you know what I'm saying? If you want to advertise with us, stop that. I'm yawning. My bad. It's been a long time.
We gonna make an R&B song.
You gonna make an R&B song.
We gonna sing this shit.
We gonna sing it. You gonna sing? Are you gonna sing though?
Freestyle.
Are you gonna sing though?
I'm gonna record one and drop it tomorrow.
Yeah, huh?
Let's make an R&B song.
You gonna make it?
You gonna do it right now?
You want to make an R&B song? I got some new shit.
I'm gonna sing on it.
You know what I'm saying? I got some stuff that I probably want to see. Since we here, we know we close out like this. Bunny, you start working on your freestyle. You like Big Tigger right now. He's like, I gotta watch shit.
Yeah, nigga, I don't mean respect. You don't rap.
Yeah, I better.
I said no crust, no my sandwiches.
Hello.
Kinda sore with all things exquisite, expensive taste and higher end living. Always knew that I would get here.
I told y'all I would get here.
Let's toast to the life of excellence, like different views on this level.
It's different levels, guys.
Yeah.
Started from the bottom and I'm still repping the bottom. Whole boy here, we double cup and got the bottles. Hitting my hookah, they keep me calm, I'm a shooter. Girl, double chested, passing chicken like Hooters. Who, girl, OVO Drake 'em, they fake 'em, asking the questions of my different views. I keep W's, W2U's make a W. But anyway, how they say we got the tables turning. Spitfire, hot fire, dialing burning. They looking at me, they ask a question, they dead funny. Niggas patty your mayonnaise, that's Doug Funny. How we do it, my boy telling you Carl Bunny. He got the chopper that's still chopping the people they run from it. Stop our violence. I wing my eye, I made it. That's the reason why I'm silent. Go.
Kinda sore with all things
I'm not rapping, right? I said an R&B song, like record, not freestyle.
You can sing it. You can sing it on the second verse. You can sing it. Go ahead. I need a co-host that can rap. I need a co-host that can rap. They be like, oh really?
Yeah, you be wild. Real disrespectful. Fun of those people.
He said, I hit a note. See, there you go to break.
I still got that video while I was playing the keyboard over here.
Oh, that dude. You got to fight that dude.
I put this.
Wait.
You was like,
Wait. This is stupid. Wait.
That bitch trying to hit a high note. That nigga fucked his whole goddamn rib cage.
What happened?
He was like, I can't breathe.
I can't breathe.
I said, yeah, you hear that note long as fuck.
Them niggas took out, y'all know who y'all are. They took the grand piano. They actually robbed us though, but it's cool.
What happened?
You know them cats that came and they took out was you around when the studio stuff happened? Yeah, you was. You know when the other people, when they went in talking about we supposed to do the studio on their side of town, they ended up robbing us pretty much.
Yeah.
Bro, how about I saw on the internet where they broke my grand piano down and hung it up as pieces on the wall as art.
You talking about the
remember the grand piano?
Talking about the ashes eater? And the blood sacrifice.
Yeah. I'll beat y'all ass. That's still this 2022. Still understand this. It's on site. I'm not letting that go. I know people.
That got real serious.
Like, listen.
You know,
I gotta clean this shit up. She didn't spit everywhere. I done spit my cough everywhere. It was that. Yeah, it was that note. Oh. understand that, like, I'm not letting that go. I don't care what Flux say or anybody on there. Like, I told y'all I don't believe it. I ain't no New Year, New Year.
And if you do let it go, I'm not. Like, that's why I'm here. Like,
I'm
the
like
shit
that.
The shit that he can't do, I'm all for it.
So, you know, like,
just putting that out there.
Y'all, so, you know, y'all thought y'all got our way. Y'all done got a lot. Got pretty much just stole. Understand this, though.
It's still up.
That is not coming down till I see you. And then when I saw you in Walmart, you didn't do nothing.
That's crazy because you like 7 what?
You know, 7 bitch.
7 puss.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, went from high notes to it's on site. You know, I got a song for you. When I catch you, I'm gonna beat you. We're gonna do this high.
Pull up, hop out. Fuck wrong with him.
Nah, you know, so I'm
bro.
Yeah, like that just when he thought about when you brought up my piano, it initially triggered.
I feel you, bro. Look, it's up, bro. It's
up,
like
that, and then you talking crazy, bro. like you downplaying. I'm like, bro,
I'ma dot your shit. Me and I ain't heard nigga say, I'ma dot your shit when I see you, bro.
Like,
I'ma dot your shit.
Gotta sing, Bundy. He gonna put some effects on these things. How you put that? I ain't never worked on effects. Yeah.
Let me see.
Go ahead. The freestyle.
You got me fucked up. Somebody gonna get locked up. Yeah, tied up. Put in the trunk, then dropped off. Never thought about again.
You should just rap. You're gonna be violent like that.
It's the R&B gangster.
Shit.
R&B gangster. You know the name, nigga. Thug Nasty, Nasty Thug.
Nasty Thug.
Stop playing. Can you sue woo? Can you sue woo?
Girl, you know you like the way I Oh, I thought, okay. That's what we flowing with. I was singing that out. Okay. Girl, you know you like the way I
put my thumb in it.
Put my thumb in it. Put my thumb in it.
Put my thumb in it.
You know. Did you? Oh, wait.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying the subject. Okay, catch it back. I got.
She said them shoulders help you hit the high notes.
I know. Oh, wait. He put. He said.
She said hell. She said thumb in the hell no.
Okay, here we go. It's sexy when she wake up, all natural, no makeup. Every day's your birthday, reason why I keep my cake up like baby got it. Girl, you know. Put the tight pants on.
For them high notes. Put the tight pants on. For them high notes.
Here it go. High notes. Go high notes.
Notes.
Notes. High notes. No, you gotta throw your neck around. No, see that popping sound making so much worse. No, that's R&B. We call that. We're gonna call that R&B song. So this is a challenge because I'm not rapping, so I gotta sing it. I don't got but like 3 notes in my arsenal.
I really want to talk about like doing it. I'm like actually like talking about making an actual. You know what I mean?
He's sweating and shit. Be healthy, be happy, eat fresh, whole foods. Yeah, I just want you to relax your mind and I know you had a long day.
Look what Matt put.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, so go Rachel. The next song you play, AB, each one of us is going to type a sentence. Y'all got to sing it. All right, let go.
Let's go.
Here we go. I'm going to start it over. Here we go. Who first? Yeah, this is called Sing the Sentence. I'll map it out later.
They got to be fast, though.
Yeah, y'all got to hurry up. Y'all take too long.
My man's supposed to be on the phone. He got a phone call to make.
Yeah, I know. Deep voice time. It's time for a deep voice to make you feel moist.
Mordecai.
It's more to fly, Mordecai,
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 Mordecai, Fuck wrong with you?
The fuck wrong with you?
Shout out to my boy Will, Matthew Smith III, you know what I'm saying, who can't chime in. I say you are everything, and everything is your girl gonna let me hit it and say no, I will quit it. Okay. That's you, Bunny. Go ahead. Your girl gonna let me hit it.
Your girl gonna let me hit it.
Hit it.
And I'ma say no.
No.
I will quit.
I will quit it.
I will quit it.
I will quit it.
I'ma hit it and quit it.
I'ma hit it and quit it.
After I'm finished from dipping.
After I'm finished, I'm dipping.
I'm gone.
Gone.
I'm gone.
I'm gone.
I'm gone.
Gone.
After hitting, I'm dead. I'm dipping. I'm gone. After hitting, I'm quitting. I'm dipping. I'm gone.
I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone.
Bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
Bitch, I said bye.
Bitch, I said bye, bye, bye.
Bye, bitch.
Bye, bye, bye.
Cause you tripping.
Now my fault you're falling.
I'm dipping cause you tripping.
Not my fault that you're falling.
Bye, bitch.
It's not my fault that you're falling. I don't know what you're sipping, but you out here tripping, screaming that you just press crippin'. Why you out here and you tripping?
Tell me why.
Tell me why.
Tell me why.
Tell me why.
Ooh yeah.
Ooh yeah.
Ooh yeah.
Ooh yeah.
Ooh yeah. Nigga hot. It's warm in here. You ain't hot. Shit. I ain't start sweating till we start singing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You tripping about my dipping, but you sniffing.
You tripping about my dipping and you sniffing. Fade me out, fade me out.
Fade me out. Fade me out.
You know what I'm saying? Fade me out. Hey man, thank y'all for tuning in to
nigga. A little warm. A little dizzy.
That song made you hot. God damn. Well, sweat like a bitch. Goddamn glow stick bunny.
Nigga hot in there.
Goddamn
Cabbage Patch Kid.
Yeah, nah, man. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in to Street Legend Nation, Conversation with Legacy City morning show, man. Y'all got any topics? Y'all make sure y'all hit me up. Let me know what we want to talk about. Tomorrow we'll be interviewing an artist from Chicago, but been here for 12 years, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it when that motherfucker hot. Damn, you know what I'm saying? This nigga here tripping. Ooh yeah.
Ooh yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all follow. But how can they follow you on TikTok, Instagram, where you and all that good stuff?
Oh yeah, I'm on Instagram, TikTok. Follow my TikTok. Get my followers up. I'm popping. My shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm popping. A bunch of people that I don't know like my shit. Everybody that I know just be like, "Oh, you crazy," but they don't follow me. I need y'all to start.
I don't follow you on TikTok.
You don't ever comment on my shit on TikTok. I have to ask you. I have to see you and be like, "You see my TikTok?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, boy, you stupid." Well, I don't know I'm stupid when I do it.
You know you stupid.
I mean, I know I'm stupid, but why I don't know I'm stupid.
But yo, bro, you know what you do? Because a lot of times before you even put it on TikTok, you send me the video.
I still don't get no comment. Like when I sent you the clip of the joint that I did, you was like, oh, you just walked down the hall?
Yep, you didn't see me but one clip. Then you gonna get the phone, you showed me a whole scene. I was like, oh shit, you drunk in the bathroom.
The scene that I showed you was the scene that I sent.
Not the drunk scene?
Yes, it was. I didn't see you the drunk one, but I sent you the one with the light flickering. That's the best one to me, because that shit made me look sinister. You know what? We go,
what's your TikTok, man? This nigga TikTok is crazy, like for real.
Something wrong with it.
Every time
I still haven't kicked me off this shit yet. What is my TikTok? Oh, start talking it. It's at North_Bundy.
NORV.
NORV_Bundy BUNDY.
Listen, this boy TikTok is crazy. TikTok.
I got a problem.
Got a problem. My TikToks are lame. Like I do a TikTok.
Nah, you be advertising a company. And shit.
Yeah. So my TikTok lame. Like
your TikTok is what you supposed. Your TikTok is supposed to be mine. You know what I'm
saying? Like I'm advertising shoes on TikTok.
Yeah. You got it at the house?
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. At North.
Oh yeah. Let me do this real quick. I'm gonna do this real quick while I'm here. It's the M.I. cricket letter. No one better. When I'm on the microphone, you better wear your sweater because I'm colder than the polar bear's toenail. Oh, hell. Yes. Everybody asking me, am I taking orders for the new shoes? Yes, I'm taking orders for the new shoes. Everybody that's on here watching right now are the people that donated. The 10 people that donated.
A few of them up here.
What's that? They're the people that donated.
Yeah, Presley up here.
Man, what's wrong with this? How this works? Just add drop when we fight somebody. I'm gonna send y'all a what's this one? Do you see it? Do you see it? Which way did it go? Which way did it go? Come and talk to me. Ooh, the people that donated to if you look at, I can't pull it up right here, but if you look at my my Facebook, you see the shoes I made. The first 10 for the basketball team will be shipped out. Everybody that donated. The shoes will be going for, after this we're here, but the 10 that donated, you can get the shoes for $40. I'll give you half price off the shoes. You know what I'm saying? You can get your shoes for $40. If you want a pair, just send me your shoe size and the cash out the $40 to me. Y'all know where they're at. And we'll get those shoes to you. You know what I'm saying? The Street Legend 22, the 2022s. The 2022s. 222. Bro, I can't. Fuck this Mac Mini.
You want me to see it? You gonna put the TikTok up here?
Yeah, they already did.
I'm talking about like a video. You ain't got to. I'm just saying. I appreciate you, Alabama.
Yeah, it's whatever. Post them shoes up. Post them shoes up.
Put the shoes back on the screen. What she saying?
Okay. Put them shoes back on the screen.
She said like shit a strip club. Put the titties on the glass.
Oh, goddamn.
Them shits is hell.
Yeah.
That's just for going over there. Those is here. We can get those?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. These mic check, yeah. These are the ones I'm talking about right here. You know what I'm saying? What I like about them, is I got my soul in there. I'm like, God damn, they did it big on that one. You know what I'm saying? That's your. What's that? Come and talk to Bundy. Come and talk to Bundy. So those are the Street Legend 222. This is one of my favorite joints right here. You know what I'm saying? And I got some more colors coming out right now, but right now I'm pushing this color right here. So I like the fact that they got the Street Legend inside of the sole of the shoe. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty fire as well. And so I'm getting those are for $40 right there for those who donated. You know what I'm saying? And whatnot. I know Flux already ordered a pair. He got his set already in. Yeah, so thank you guys. I'm getting some. I wish I can get the people that donated to sign like the Street Legend tag of the shoe, so that way you can. What I'm gonna do is for the people that donated to the shoe. You know what I mean? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have your. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you like those. So thank you guys. Y'all was able to I was up all night getting those shoes, trying to get those shoes right and make those shoes, bro. That shit was epic.
President talking about shoe bag court. Shout out to nigga just because their shoes fly.
Say what?
I got next. What's up?
You know, I need a 10. See, I'm see. I'm about to be at the court. Thank you. I need a 10.5 men. Okay. All right. Cool. What? Cool. What you got over there?
Same shit. Still on them at the courts.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So all right. Cool. So those there, you know what I'm saying? Those who donated, hit my line. Hit my line. If you want a pair of those, I just go to look cute and show them off. The way my knees and back is set up, I'll be in the ER trying to play. You know what I'm saying? Somebody throw their back out forward. Ah! Shit! Help me up! Ow! Ow! Ow!
It popped right in at the perfect spot.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? You need a 9 point. You need 2 pair, or you saying you need a 9.5 in men? You need a 9.5 in men. Okay. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all know my cash out. Make sure you put your shoe size in there, and those who want a pair of those, you know what I'm saying? And we'll make it happen for you. Please go share the shoes and stuff of that nature as well. You know what I'm saying? Share the shoes. I put it on my page and stuff of that nature. Make sure you share and stuff of that nature. And you need 2 pair. Yeah. You need 2 pairs. Okay, 10.5 and a 9.5. Okay. Well, just hit the cash out. You know what I'm saying? Hit the cash out, and I'll make sure I get the shoes ordered and sent in. They'll be here. The one for the basketball team will be here soon. And so we'll make that happen. You feel me? You feel me? Shaboing boing. You know what I'm saying? So that's we in here. What's up? You know what I'm saying? We just had the blended conversation today. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to smell me. You feel me? So yeah. So that's how we rocking, man. Make sure y'all come and get at me. I'm gonna pay on the 33rd. That was cute with a Q. Yeah. So applause management in the building. Hey yo, this year's the year to take over. Street Legend, we still doing what we gotta do, man. I love you guys, man. And I gotta pee so bad.
I ain't gonna have the shit since we started the show.
Huh?
I've had the shit since we started the show.
Damn, he had mud butt. Under the mud butt, you can walk in the sun. Oh, that's Boardwalk. My bad.
I was gonna say, hold on, let me go. He was like, and welcome. I'm like, God damn it.
All right, guys, I'm out this thing. I'm going to holler at y'all later. I love you all. City, purpose, walking your purpose on purpose. Therefore, your success is not an accident. And make sure that you never alter God promise to and compromise God promise for your life to make somebody comfortable. In the building the trenches, you got to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Y'all know how I'm rocking. You heard me, and I'm tired. And I made it through, bro. I'm in so much I feel horrible.
Yeah, you did.
I made it through.
You know how I know he not feeling good? Because I beat him here.
Yeah.
I beat him, man. I'm late.
Yeah.
Every time. I ain't gonna say all the time. I'm
shit.
late.
Hey, Vincent Well pulled up on me at the gas station. Kind of late there. Your body got trying to get there. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get there.
We late, ain't it? I'm going late, ain't it?
He did. What did he do?
I'm going late, ain't it?
He late on him. Bundy stay late.
Facts.
Oh God, y'all.
That's how you know it's real, Prezi. Because I was here, I'm like, are we doing this show? He was like, yeah, I pull it up. I still sit out there for a little bit. I'm like, this thing.
I was late. I slid out the Cadillac Escalade like this.
Like he was jumping down the bat. Like jumping down the bat pole.
Yeah, it was. Oh, y'all understand? Like that hurt when I just did that. I'm hurting. Yeah, but hey, I'm here. Look, I'm here for y'all. So you know what I'm saying. And I know my brother will do podcasting. He here for that, and so I want to make sure I'm in here. So you know all that good stuff. Yeah, but yeah, man. I'm out this thing. You heard me. Tune in tomorrow. We'll be here. You did that. I'm out.